perf, man. Here.
Wow! What the hell happened? Jar injected Crosby into the stratosphere. Goes down, no. Goes down. Yes! Yes!
Get over there in no time, Batman.
Oh, gee! Oh! No, Whack, I'm going for it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Flying poke! Oh, spear! Rhino! Pollock! Ah, where's Vintage Smack? Should have started the Fantastic Finn! Where's Vintage Smacky when you need him? You f***ing idiots! Oh!
Oh, are you kidding me? They got 3? Jesus, shut the door.
Holy crap, what the hell?
No, this...
What the hell? Shut the door! What? 77? You've got to be f***ing me! Oh my god! 8-7, LeCavalier gets the hat trick.
We got PK Subban's and Carey Price's celebration down right. $79.99, please. $79.99, please. $79.99, please.
Those! Woo! 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 I did it! Walk off! Dude, oh my god! What the hell? Kryptonian power! Ah, with those seatbelts! Oh, good god, this is horrible!
Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen here, right?
Oh my god, what's happened?
Lafreniere finds Kubalik.
Laffy Taffy! Captain Lafreniere gets his Seattle Stallions to the Western Conference Finals!
And there it is! Officially, your Seattle Stallions are a dynasty. 3 Stanley Cups in 4 years. Back to back. 6 President's Trophies in a row. 63 wins on the regular season. The greatest team of all time.
Satan! Black Magic gives them the insurance! Oh my god! He's got 3 goals, and they've all been outstanding markers in 2 rounds, 3 goals.
The Toronto Maple Leafs are once again Stanley Cup champions. 2-time, baby! 2-time!
What a beautiful squad. What a beautiful team. What a beautiful series. I want to thank everybody for champions of the world.
Wait a minute! Oh my god! He's back! He's back, the fair referee!
Here we go, John Tavares.
Oh! It actually was the 10-hole! Oh my god, I just got my trout! I just got my trout!
Premium cigarettes.
Smoking a cigarette!
What are you looking at?
Oh! Oh! I got 2!
Oh my god. Maxim Anisimov, Ukraine Wayne.
Get that Ukraine Wayne hat trick in the Stanley Cup Finals. There it is. They won it last year. And again, baby, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. The dynasty has begun. We did it, Nashville. We effing did it, boys. Let's go, man. And for the 3rd time in 4 years, your Utah Yeti are Stanley Cup champions. Dynasty in Utah. I want to thank everybody.
Utah, if that's the end, it's been a pleasure. Your year 8, Utah Yeti. We're a dynasty. Well, boys, back at it once again, everyone. We got a 4 p.m. start time. I'm a little bit early. I couldn't wait for it, man. Tuesday afternoon. And it's time for us to jump back into our NHL 26 GM mode commentary with the Calgary Flames. We're going to get year 5 started in this video. Don't know if we're on autopilot. We might be able to go all the way to the trade deadline, all the way to the end of the regular season, but the fans want the youth movement, so we're going to have to play our younger players this year. I don't know how the sim is going to go. Tried to make our power play better, tried to make our 5v5 offense better, but we still have Patrick Waugh as our head coach. Can we get some offensive scoring from guys like Brady Mears? Can Tisha Ginla step up a little bit here? Cale Makar, got to have him win the Norris Trophy once again. And then what about our younger players? Ethan Belshea had his rookie season last year. Avery Fast, 79 overall, medium elite grinder. Are we giving him the shot? I don't know what we're going to do, man, but we're going to ease on into this. I want to have a nice intro. We can talk about any kind of changes that we want to make. We are live right now on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Kick. How's it going, everyone? Climax, I see you over there. Mr. Big Fries, McDavid, Goat. We got 3 names on Kick to start the stream. My God, Kick is actually looking a little bit more chats going on than Twitch right now. Twitch, what's going on? YouTube is filled. Of course, always with YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. Herdla with the resubscription on YouTube. Zimmy9 with the membership on YouTube. Sorry, Herdla was on Twitch, I should say. Me5202, well, appreciate it, my man. And Jordan A16 on YouTube. 3 whole people, Johnny. I know. Hey, 3 people. It used to be 1. There's a 4th. There's a 4th, JMosh420. There you go. We got 4 usernames on Kick now. Let's go, man. But YouTube is shit. What's up, Johnny? How's it going? Suffering? Is that suffocating? Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Johnny, Kick is better than... All right, don't ban me. I'm not going to repeat what you just said. But good Lord, calm down. Nate is protesting again, Johnny. What is Nathan Ormond up to? Oh, no. You guys and your toxic Discord nonsense. Every time I tune into that, you guys are screwing it up somehow, some way. My God, can we all just get along, man? It's impossible, isn't it? Stapler 13, we got 5. We got 5 on the Kick chat. It's growing, baby. So the last episode, I took care of the offseason on my own, so there's not really much to summarize, so we don't have an intro video right here. But who did we acquire, right? Which 2 players? I mean, I got a bunch of free agent acquisitions, but bringing in the defenseman Vlasic and also bringing in Gabe Perreault from the New York Rangers. We're going to see what this can do for us, man. Guidi Mod! No, it's because you timed him out. He's mad at you and says that I baited him. Oh, my God. Oh my God, what a big freaking mess. All right, so here we go. Let me bring up the GM chat so you guys can be on the screen. There it is. Fan art. Now, we're going to save the fan art for the playoff runs only, okay? But like I said, we've gotten to a point now where fan art requires like 2, 3, 4 hours of work just to get it up there. I got to pay like an editor. I got to get serious about fan art. Can't just be doing the same old stuff, right? So if you guys would like to contribute something on Discord, go ahead. It's still open for you, but we're going to wait until the playoffs to actually start talking about it, to actually show it off. Boo! I know. Spiteful Gannon, that makes 6. Sup, losers? Man, we got 7. We got 8. We got 8 people on Kick. Climax. It's moving, baby. Am I still the only sub on Kick still? Come on, boys. Sub away, Mr. Big Fries. I appreciate it. But don't worry. You don't have to subscribe, all right? If you want to show support, you can join on YouTube. It's only $1 a month. I see other people with their memberships up at like $5.99, $6.99. Crazy. I went for the lowest of freaking option. So if you want to show support, it's right there. You don't have to become a whale. You don't have to spend $8, $9, $10 a month on a sub for Twitch or for Kick. It's there for those who want to show support, but don't worry, 2BC content will always remain free. I got started early here. People saw 4 p.m. and set their alarm. They weren't ready for this. I wanted to get this thing started, man. Let's go, Johnny. Wait, did I miss an episode? You did not miss an episode unless you missed it on YouTube. I did an offline episode where I didn't live stream it, but that thing's been up for a few days now. Make sure you guys are subscribed to 2BC on YouTube. You got to hit that bell icon so that you have notifications. You can't be missing episodes. What What the hell? Zinni Crosby with the kick. Chris717 with the kick follow. Zachy No. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. The kick chat is all colorful. It's filled up the whole chat. Climax, we did it, buddy. It just takes a little bit of GM mode. The Toronto Maple Leaf streams were killing the kick live stream, man. No one wanted to show up for that. Good Lord. What was I doing? Live streaming the Leafs this year. What a waste of time. But we're back to it, man. We're back to it. You have a YouTube channel? You know it. You know it, Aguidimon. Haggis is my guy. President's Trophy inbound. You think we're going to win the President's Trophy with this team? I don't know about that. That's a tall order. All right, so it is 4 p.m. That's when I said that we were going to go live for the live stream. So let's go. Let's get this thing started up. Appreciate it there, Filthy. Filthy Kessel 69. What a username. Join and becoming a member on YouTube. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. So what do you guys want me to address in this video? What are we doing? Any trades, any backlash from my decisions in offseason? I know how I want to start the video. We're going to do line changes. We'll take a look at around the NHL. We'll take a look at the best players in the NHL, lineups from other teams. If you guys want to take a look at Avery Fast, our rookies that we just drafted, what they look like in a Calgary Flames jersey, we can do that. Coaching conversations, preseason challenges, take care of all that stuff. Opening night, jump in to see a real-time sim because we lost 4 in a row dating back to last year's playoffs, right? So what can we do right there? What is this? What is this? Hey, I'm Jewel Tip. $100? What are you doing? What was that on? Was that on Twitch or was that, where did that pop up? I just saw it on the screen, but I didn't see it on the chat. What the hell was that? That's something brand new. Hey, I'm Jay Rules. $100. This is what I'm talking about. Freaking whales. I appreciate it, my man. That could have been 100 months worth of memberships. You don't have to be a hero, dude. You don't. I appreciate it, though. Love the videos, Johnny. Can't make it to most of the streams, but been watching for 10 years. 10 years. All right, well, I guess 10 years of content. $100 kind of makes sense, but thank you. But save your money, guys. Save your money. All right, I appreciate it, though. Johnny has cash cows. I got the whales. I feel bad about the whales. They're going to grow up and they're going to realize, what the fuck was I wasting money to that goofball 2BC? I'm going to get a message on my Discord. Johnny, can you refund the $1,000 I've given to you over the last 10 years or whatever? Oh, God. You know what's going to happen. Twitch is dead. Twitch is so dead. Climax is, oh, man, Climax is in his element right now. Very flippity flop. You see all the kick icons that are popping up. They're all Climax because he's spamming shit, but it's taking over the chat, man. 12 views, Johnny. Is it 12? Hang on a second. Ooh, it's not showing me any viewers. It's still at 0 for me, but I can notice the chat. The chat is moving. So make sure you guys are following on Kick. Make sure you guys are following on Twitch. And make sure you are subscribed on YouTube. Johnny shocks his dogs. What? I don't have a dog shock collar. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, I could make a joke, but you know what? Let's keep it, let's not bring in other YouTubers here. All right. All right, so we got year number 5. Do you guys want me to just start the video, or do you want to talk about things and go over what we should be doing, man? You know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can do some line changes to start. Let's do that. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Talk, Johnny. Okay. We got this. Let's do a little timing check first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so first things first, I'm noticing my audio is not coming through. Let's fix that, shall we? Hang on a second. Always got to do these preps just in case, man. You're good. You're good. Capture card. Audio built in. Nope, that ain't the one. There we go. All right. So let me just, you guys hear that now? You hear the menus in the background? You should. You should hear the menus in the background now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We good? That looked good for me. Hitman playthrough coming soon? No, I'm just trying out the game every now and then. Just because it's in my most recent play doesn't mean I'm doing a series. We are focusing. This month, we are focusing. Civ, F1, Be a Pro, and GM mode. And then just a little bit of things here and there. Make sure you guys are subscribed to 2BC Clips as well, because all the small little series are going up. Gonna try to have a video up a day or every second day on 2BC Clips. It's our secondary YouTube channel, so make sure you guys are checking it out. So let's do some line changes here to start the year, just so I know what you guys guys want, then we can officially start the video, right? So goaltenders, Dustin Wolf, Arthur Sheloffs, that's got to be 1-2. Should we give this guy Adam Gajan? Should we give him a start, or should it be Sheloffs? Sheloffs is a good backup. We know he's good. I just picked this guy up in free agency. He got a huge growth. Should I just leave him in the AHL? Probably trade bait come the trade deadline, right? Like, I know he's 84, but Sheloffs last year as a backup for us was pretty damn good. 9-6-3 with a 910 save percentage. I can't just crap on Arthur Sheloffs, right? Johnny, it's pronounced Guyan. All right, thank you. I'll try to remember that. I won't remember that, but thank you anyway. Trade Sheloffs, Johnny. All right, so you guys want to trade the goaltender. That's something later on in the season. Okay, let's move on. Defensively, Cale Makar, 97. Still got his franchise. Oh, buddy. You got to answer back from going scoreless in the first round. Alex Vlasic alongside of Cale Makar. Kibiharu, Nemitz, Ball, Muse, Poirier. Do you guys want Poirier as the 7th defenseman? This guy's been AHL for us, but I figure I don't want to bring up a young player to play as the 7th D-man. Might as well leave Orzog and Cheestov down there along with Swanson, and just run with Muse and Kiviharu as the main guys, because they got the chance last year and they both showed up. So what do you guys think about that defensively? Arbor Jack Guy, 7th D-man, Johnny. Bring up Jack Guy, huh? Tough guy. I could do that as well. Arbor Jack Guy, huh? He could play lefty and righty. You guys want Arbor Jack Guy up instead of Poirier? Poirier would help out the offense a little bit more back there. You guys want Arbor Jack Guy? I'm all right with that. Against the Kings, bring up Jack Guy and Curtis Douglas. Good idea. That works. Okay. All right. So Jack Guy is the one we'll leave up there. Forward core. Just count the guys. It's full. Who should be sent down? Avery Fast. What are we doing with Avery? What are we doing with Fast Action Avery here? Fast Action Avery. I like that, Nick. Fast Action Avery. Ooh, I like that. Is he playing in the NHL, or is he being sent down? NHL, Muse a bust, first line, fourth line. AHL, I don't think he's eligible for the AHL. Hang on a second. So let's say I send him back down. He's being sent down to juniors. He's not eligible for the AHL because he came from the Spitfires, right? He's not eligible for the AHL. So it's CHL or NHL. What are we doing? At least third line. So that's what I'm saying. You guys want me to play him in the top 6, right? Okay, I can jump on board with this. I can do this. I can say it's a youth movement type year. And then the last player that we're gonna have, who we bring in? Whoa. Do I have what's going on? Do I have him selected and that's why? There you go. That makes sense. All right. Give him 9 games, Johnny. No, we're committing or we're not committing. I'm not doing some 9-game nonsense. I can appreciate what you guys are saying when it comes to Johnny, just do it. You know what I mean? If you miss the playoffs in year 5, so be it. Do we still have our first rounder for this year? I'm pretty sure I do. I know I traded away a first in a previous playoff run, but hang on. Yeah, we got our first. So even if we miss the playoffs this year, I got my first rounder, and we'll have a year of developing our younger players, right? Top 6, Johnny, top 6. Okay, sounds good. Johnny, this team blows. Get better. All right, MC, a go to 10. How about you kiss my ass, all right? Jonathan Huberdeau, Cole Sillinger, Pyro. All right, so what are we doing with the first line? What I like about Hubie is he kept his exact top 6, and his passing is still 97, all right? Now, offensive awareness is only 89, but that still does help out Brady Mears with the +5. Yeah, it doesn't matter who we put alongside of these guys, +5. Now, Gabe Perreault is going to be the replacement for Hubie, but he's not ready to go just yet. Passing is not up there. We got that +5. So let's see if I go, where is he? Hang on. Is he scratched? He's scratched. Avery Fast up to that first line. You guys want to try that? Oh, my God. That might be brutal. Second line, Cole Silly, Ethan Belshea, and Tej Aginla. So I go Tej Aginla in there. It's a +4. All right, that's pretty nice. Although, what if I went Tej Aginla on the first line? Because we got +5. Ooh, what about that? Tej and Muirs +5 with Hubie. And then Fast and Belshea gives you the +5 on the second line as well. What about that? 5v5, that looks pretty damn good, no? And then even the third line is at +3. Yes, I like that a lot. Okay. All right, YouTube. All right, Kick. All right, Twitch. I hear you loud and clear. Third line. We got to get Basha in there, right? So it's got to be Bash. We're going to lose out some chemistry. Monty down there. Gotta play Basha. Is he a good face-off taker? 60 for face-off. Zeri. Zari's the face-off guy in that third line. There it is. But I got to play Perreault. Oh, God. Oh, God. Got to play Perreault. Got to play Perreault up there. Now, the thing about Perreault is even if he drops down to like an 85, 84, I can still move on from this guy. I'm not locked in at all. And $7 million might seem like a lot, but realistically, $7 million is the new top, like, second line money, you know what I mean? Like top 4 defensemen, just the way the NHL is going. Cale Makar's up there at 16 mil, Kaprizov's up there at 17 mil. It's more than double what these guys are getting paid, right? So it's even turning into third line money. Third line, Johnny. All right, with Boudens, and then the fourth line, Monahan, Zary, and Coronado. I know you guys don't like the idea that Coronado and Zary are getting just not developing on this team, but I need players. I need depth players. I'm trying to win. So, I mean, it is what it is. 26. I can move on from them eventually when our younger players' contracts kick in, but for right now, I'm trying to reach the salary floor, right? So, yeah, that looks good. I don't have Jake Neighbors in the lineup, though. Need Jake Neighbors. You know what? Monahan out of there. Zary down the middle, and Neighbors on the wing. How does that look? How does that look? And then I got Monahan and Dickinson as my 2 injury players. How does that look? That's not bad. Better? Yeah, Zary can win some face-offs. And then we got Jake Neighbors in there for some penalty kills. All right, looks good. Defensively, Makar and Vlasic, +5. Got it. So I got +5 on the first, +5 on the first, +5 on the second. Hell yeah. Second line, Kiviharju and Nemitz. Yep. Third line, Henry Muse and Kevin Ball. Yeah, that looks good to me. 5, 3, 4. We got freaking chemistry on this team now. All right, power play. Now, how do we construct the power play? I'm going Makar for sure. Going with Hubie on that left side, probably on the point, just so we can pass that puck around. Brady Muir's one-timer right there. I also need Tige. No. Boudin, you're out of there for right now, bud. I'm bringing in Tige. I always forget Tige is a center. There it is. And then Cole Sillinger. Now, if I take Silly off for Perreault, okay, so let me just try some things out here. Because Perreault, I keep the +5 because of all these other guys. Makar, Huberdeau, and Mures, right? So let's say I go Tige Ginla down the middle. Perreault, you could be in the bumper position, and then Brady Mures. And that frees up for my second line, not Tige. It's going to be Nemitz. Yeah, you're going to be Simon Nemitz. There you go. Nemitz on the power play. Belche is in there. Coronado is going to get a chance in there. Cole Sillinger is going to be in there. And then the final guy, do we go with Avery Fast? Avery Fast on the power play. Hang on. Grinder. +5. And this Avery Fast guy, holy shit, he just brings everything together. He is a glue guy on this team. Oh my god, man. +5 power play on the first, +5 power play on the second. What the fuck? He fast, John. Oh, never mind. All right, so you guys all right with those power plays? Fast is the new Curry. Rimo Curry. Hell yeah, man. Fast on the power play. Let's go. All right, so you guys want that? You guys get that. Penalty kill. All right, so now we're going to go with our top guys, Cole Silly and Boudin. We got to give Boudin some ice time, and now we get a +5 for the penalty kill. +5 first line forward. +5 first line defenseman. +5 second line forward. +5 first line and second line power play. And +5 on the first line penalty kill. I mean, I got the chemistry. We've been growing here, man. We have been growing. Jake Neighbors on the second line penalty kill. Yep. Alongside of Silly, Ginla, Monahan. See, that's the problem. I'm not starting those guys now. I'll go with Connor Zary. He can win some face-offs. Kevin Ball, Kiviharju. Let me get Kiviharju in there with Nemitz. Nemitz is my guy. I'm playing Nemitz. So no chemistry on the second line. That's all right. And then Mures. Who else can win face-offs for me? Just need Tige. Boudin, Belche, Basha. You know what? Basha needs some ice time. I'm going to try him out on the penalty kill, okay? Basha alongside of... I got Neighbors. I got Boudin. Avery Fast penalty kill, right? Gotta be. Yep, there he is. So Avery's getting power play time. He's getting penalty kill time. He's getting second line ice time. You guys want to play him? I'm playing him. All right, there you go. No complaining. Basha for Silly. Makar and Vlasic, yep. Basha for Zary. There it is. Ball and Kiviharju. It's going to be Kiviharju and Nemitz. And then the third line, it was going to be Basha. I'm gonna lean on Basha for the penalty kill this year. Give him some ice time, because he's on the third line. Got to find a way to get him. -2. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Extra lines, Hubie and Silly. It's going to be Hubie and Mures, Makar and Vlasic. Silly and Belshea. Kiviharu Nemitz. Yep. And then Tej and Boudin. Sure, that works for me. 3-on-3 lines. Hubie and Brady. Makar. Perfect. Cole, Silly, Belshea, Vlasic. Sure. And then Tej with Curtis alongside of Simone. Awesome. Extra lines. Extra attacker. Kale Makar is my extra attacker. Let me go with just my my two guys here. Not Tej. Where is he? Brady Mears. Man, like Brady is a freaking left winger. I get all the players messed up here. Brady Mears my first, and then who's on that second line? Cole Silly. Cole Silly and Brady Mears. All right, my two penalty killers. Brady can actually kill some penalties. He can win some faceoffs. Don't want Kale Makar as the extra attacker. He'll always be out there. Shootout. Kale Makar, Brady Mears, Jonathan Huberdeau. Let me get Tej in there. All right, behind Makar, Mears, Perreault, and Hubie. All right, looks good. Goaltenders, Dustin Wolf. Beautiful. And the scratch players, we got Arbor Jack Guy, got Jason Dickinson, and got Sean Monahan. Lots of players that can play the wing and the center position, so we're fine there. And then the AHL, let me go best lines. AHL, and everyone's playing. Yeah, everyone's playing. Michael Backlund, our former captain. He is third line center for the AHL. Oh my God. Johnny, edit the power play lines. I don't know if that matters. It also gets changed around a lot, but okay, I'll listen to you. Distributor can be Makar. I mean, what are we talking about here? All right. And then the finisher can be Brady Mears. All right. Puck carrier Makar. There you go. Second line power play. Distributor could be probably Silly. Finisher is going to be Belshea on front of the net. There you go. And puck carrier could be Simone Nemitz. All right. I don't think that stuff matters as much. I could be wrong. It's EA Sports after all. So is there anything that I missed? Something that you guys don't like? Anything and everything? Because we're ready to start this sucker up. This team is so ass. I disagree. I think this team is a fun team. You forgot four-man power play strategy. I don't care about that one, man. Holy crap. Steener with the resubscription on Twitch. Let's go, Steener. Appreciate it. Fat ass Phil Kessel up to 234 pounds. And he's over 600 pounds on YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. All right, we're good. Viewers, we're good. We're good. Fast should get shootout opportunity as well. No, a grinder in the shootout? No, we're not going to do that. The depth is crazy. Awesome team, Johnny. Can you see what kind of offers you get for Huberdeau? No, Huberdeau's on the team now. I've already made up my mind for that. We tried that in the offseason. It's a lot easier in the offseason because teams have the cap space. Every team is going to be within $10 million of cap space now, so there's no way we're going to get a trade back for him. Okay, so I got that taken care of. I will do my preseason due diligence. Sim to the next game. Let me just sim to the next game here. Patrick Law, let me just get this out of the way. I don't need to start the video with this stuff yet. End conversation. Patrick Law, you better get your shit together, buddy. Everyone's watching you. Everyone's watching you. And, oh my God, Edmonton wants to steal Joe Iginla from me? Get the hell out of here with that nonsense, man. Johnny saved the game. All right, give me a second. Just sim to the next game, and then I'll get the save in there. There you go, Edmonton. Get the save in there. Overwrite. There we go. All right, so I got to do the conversation. So let me think of the intro of the video. Year 5, show them the lineups and talk about the strategy. And then I have two things I want to show. I want to take a look at the best players around the league by going to search player. We got to do the coaching conversations and the preseason targets. We'll do that off screen. And then, we got to check Avery Fast as well. Well, his number and all that stuff, okay? All right. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, or are we ready to get this thing started? Let me know. Appreciate it, Symphoric. Thank you very much. Hoping you are well. Right back at you, buddy. Free agency, Johnny. What do you want to see in free agency? Okay, hang on. Grabenkin. Bring them back, Toronto. Bring them back. A bunch of 79 and 78 overall players, all right? So I don't know why you guys want to take a look at free agency. Everybody gets snagged up. All the NHL teams end up getting all the 80 overall players. They'll leave some fourth liners in there, some depth players, but anybody who's a third liner or better, they all get signed, man. All right. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let's get this thing started. Start spamming those freaking emotes, man. Get that chat going so that we look like we're actually doing something big here. And then I can get rid of it while it slows down a little bit. Trade Coronado and Zeri, Johnny. I know, you guys don't want it. Let's go, Twitch. Spam those Calgary Flame emotes. If you guys are subscribed, you got it. Fast, you get a shootout opportunity. I already got you. Appreciate it, Lex. Thank you very much, guys. On Kick, you guys spamming emotes as well. You suck, Johnny. Appreciate it, Killer Pike. Killer Pike driving like a madman in GTA. Spam that shit, boys. Spam that shit. All right. I think we're good. Let's get this sucker started. Here we go. Let's see what kind of crazy messages can make the freaking video here. Appreciate it there. I think that's Magma on YouTube. Appreciate it, Magma, but I'm going into YouTube mode. Here we go. All right, Calgary, we are back, and it's time to start up our Year 5 season simulation with your Calgary Flames, and I'm very excited about this year. We're live streaming right now on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Kick. Oh my God, I'm stuttering to start the video, but we have a huge Year 5 with player development. That's what the fans want. That's what the fans are going to get. So we've already talked about line changes here for year number 5, and everybody on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, the scouts, they want the youth movement here in Calgary. So I will say this, after losing in the first round last year in a 4-game sweep, I can't have that same thing happen again, where we play our older players, we don't develop our young guns just to lose in the first round. So I am willing to have this season not go our way. If we miss the playoffs, we still have our first rounder. I'm going to try to make the playoffs without question, but I am giving ice time to our younger players, and it actually might go pretty well. The chemistry on this team is very nice. First line, Jonathan Huberdeau, Brady Mears, and Tej Ginla. Jonathan Huberdeau still has that 97 passing rating, right? So I'm hoping that he can set up both Brady and Tej, and hopefully these two guys together can get some offense going. I mean, Tej has got a 93 offensive awareness. And also, I was reading your comments. You guys were saying that, Johnny, the off-season boosts that you put into development actually don't show up until you get to the regular season. So we're still in preseason. So I actually might have Brady Mears and Tej Ginla's shot a little bit better. We'll see if their overall gets any kind of bump. Now, Avery freaking Fast. You guys want to play him. The fans were saying, Johnny, you can't put him on the fourth line. He can't play in the AHL. He can only go back to the CHL, back to junior. We're going to play him on the second line because with that freaking send it X factor, he allows my second line to also have a +5. So we'll see what the plus minus looks like for that line if they are actually producing. Third line, I'm going with Andrew Bassett. Did he just grow to an 84? I thought he was just an 83. What? Curtis Boudens and Gabe Perreault. Now, Gabe Perreault being pushed down to the third line. I picked this guy up along with Vlasic in free agency, but I'm not locked into anything here, right? I can easily move on from him. $7 million is not even that much anymore. With the cap going up, that's like new second line money. So we'll see what Gabe Perreault can do, but he's essentially the replacement for Jonathan Huberdeau. But look what happens when I take off Hubie from that first line. Now we don't have that chemistry anymore. I can't have that. So Gabe Perreault, we're going to start him off on the third line with Basha and Boudin, and then Jake Neighbors, Connor Zeri, and Matt Coronado. I can already feel your criticism. Johnny, trade these guys. They're on the fourth line. Listen, I'm still going for a Stanley Cup. We have incredible depth, and until I have to start paying guys like Fast and Aginla and Mures, and the cap is getting out of control, I might as well have some studs on the fourth line. If I have any injuries, regular season or playoffs, I have the replacements, right? So that is what I'm doing. On the bench, we have Jason Dickinson and Sean Monahan, and there is your forward core. So I'm hoping for a big season with Tej and Brady, and remember, our new head coaches, both for power play and for 5v5 offense. With the chemistry, I'm hoping that that's what it takes, man. Defensively, Alex Vlasic, who we acquired from Chicago, he gets a +5 alongside of Cale Makar. Now, Makar, you won the Norris last year, had an unbelievable season, and then stumbled into the playoffs, refused to get 1 point -3 in a 4-game sweep. baby. That cannot happen again. So, Kale, all eyes on you this season. You've got to help develop the younger players, and if we get to the playoffs, I need something better than that, buddy. Kiviharu's an 85, Nemitz an 85. Kiviharu turned into a nice little player. We got him all the way back in year 1 trading Rasmus Anderson, and look at him now. I can trust this guy. Both power play, penalty kill, 5v5. You got Muse and Kevin Ball, offensive defenseman with a defensive defenseman, and I got Arbor Jackeye. The fans wanted a tough guy up here. He's got some X factors. He can play the left and the right side. So why not do it? Power play. Now here's where it gets fun, right? We had the +5. Let me just show you the visual once again. +5 for the first 2 lines on the forward core. +5 on the first line for the defensive core. +5 on the first and second line for the power play, right? So chemistry-wise, we are clicking on this team. And this is where Gabe Perreault is going to get a chance on the first line power play. He's getting third line ice time, but he gets to get some points with these guys. I need this line to go off, man. I do. Second line power play. Cole Silly, Ethan Belge, and fast action Avery gives us that +5 on the second line power play. So I gotta play him. He's getting ice time, everybody. He is getting that ice time. Penalty kill, +5 with Cole Silly, Curtis Boudin, Vlasic now on that penalty kill. Helps out with another plus. Right? That is massive. So that was a great trade acquisition. Second line, Zary and Neighbors. I could use some depth centers now on this team because I'm playing the young guys, and Basha is even playing third line center role, and Zary's playing fourth line center. So I've given up my great face-off winners, but like I said, this is a development year. This is what you guys want. 3-man penalty kill looks like that. Extra lines, we don't need to go through all that. It's basically identical to the 5v5 lines. And Dustin Wolf, a Vezina season, I'm going to tell him to go for it, man. And when it comes to our AHL, I don't have anybody who is scratched, so everyone is getting ice time. There's Joe Aginla at a -3. Can I move up Joe a little bit? Move Joe up to the first line with Houtanen and Lombardi. Oh my God, my captain. Backlund, you can go up on the first line. Help develop Joe Aginla. Just our former captain. He's not a captain anymore. That belongs to Cale Makar. This guy has been just thrown to the AHL third line. Just retire already. Holy crap, man. I wish I could have conversations with the players about retirement. I think it's in your best interest to retire right now, buddy. Who the hell would want you? Bottom 6 forward, a minor scoring. He's a minor leaguer now, and he's still getting freaking. That still hasn't retired. So there's the NHL. There is the AHL. I wanted to give you guys some information around the league as well. So let me just go to player search. Show you guys who the best players in the NHL are. Doesn't matter if it's a forward, doesn't matter if it's a defenseman. Sort by overall, and Connor McDavid, at 32 years of age, is still the best player in this universe. But we have number 2, the best defenseman and the second best player, 97. I got to tell Cale Makar to win the Norris again. Holy crap, that was a nice boost. Leon Draisaitl, Quinn Hughes, Austin Matthews, Braden Point, Alexander Barkov, right? So we haven't really had the changeover yet. There's Bedard. I don't know where Celebrini is. The older guys are still dominating here in the NHL. And we take a look at goaltenders. What do we got here? Shesterkin at 93. Fowler at 92. Holy shit, Montreal. You got your guy, Jacob Fowler. All right. And then Dustin Wolf at 91. So I got the second best player in the NHL. I got the best defenseman, and I got the third best goalie. With some depth, I understand. We want that forward stud. And I'm waiting to get it. But we need to have our young guys develop into it, right? If that happens, oh my goodness, it's going to be great. Now, I want to do the preseason goals. I can use some power of video editing with that. But we also want to take a look. Hang on a second. Where's edit player? There it is. We want to take a look at Avery Fast, our newest acquisition, right? Anytime we get a young player, a new guy in the lineup, always want to take a look. We can edit the equipment, edit the celebration, all that good stuff for like an overtime win or something. And there he is. Number 91, Avery Fast. Let me take a look without the helmet on. Does he have straight blonde hair? Oh my goodness, look at that beaut. Fast action Avery, the grinder. All right, so we're playing him on the second line. He's got penalty kill time. He's got power play time. I'm hoping that this guy can become Raimo Curry 2.0. I mean, just having a medium elite grinder is great, but the fact that he has Send It, a playmaking X factor, brings so much chemistry together on this team. It's unbelievable. So we're going to try to develop fast action Avery, all right? And what we're also going to do is set out a bunch of challenges for the year. Now, I'll handle this on my own, but say for somebody like Cale Makar, give him the season goal of long-term award challenge. I could go for the Hart. No, go for the Norris again. Get that defensive awareness up even further. 99, man. All right, so I will take care of this with all of the scouts. Power of video editing. All right. All right. So you guys can help me out with this, right? Dustin Wolf. What are we doing with Dustin Wolf? Vezina? It's got to be. Yeah, it's the Vezina. Can't go for the Hart with the goaltender? I've never seen a goalie win the Hart, so fine. John, you missed my super chat earlier, you goof. Hang on, John. You missed Noah. John, consider a Winnipeg Jets GM mode next year. They're in a super weird position roster-wise. Chevy's been GM forever. We need GM Superb, man. I might have to go back to Toronto. I mean, Ottawa, Montreal. Montreal doesn't need my help. There's a lot of teams that need GM Superb man's help, so get in line, man. So we got Dustin Wolf. Hubie, season goal. I might as well go for assist again with Hubie. Try to get his playmaking up there. Let's do it. 50 assists. Good luck, buddy. If he gets that, it'll be like 99 passing. Could be nice. Johnny, not Toronto again. We do Toronto like every 4 or 5 years. It's time. Last time was in 21, right? They need my help again. Time to blow it up. The last chance. The last dance. It's over. There is no chance. Vlasic season goal. What do we do with Vlasic? I think with Vlasic, we should go plus minus, right? Is that a good one? Because he can get better defensive awareness if we do that. Stat challenge. What are we doing? So am I doing plus minus, plus 25? He could get a plus 25 playing alongside of Cale Makar. Or I could just go with block shots. I like the idea of the plus minus. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Plus minus easily. Yeah, because he's playing alongside of Cale Makar. So good things can happen. Brady Muirs. All right, so what are we doing with Brady? Ooh, it's getting hot up here. Holy shit, got to take off my sweater. Hang on. Nah, I guarantee you I take off my sweater, I'm going to start to get congested. Guarantee you. All right, so long-term stat challenge. What are we doing? Goals, 50 goals, 60 goals. I don't know which, again, is it the top right? Is it the bottom? I want you to score 40 goals this season here, Brady. Good luck, my man. We'll see if he can do it. Cole Sillinger, face-offs. Let's just get it, because we improved his quick draw last year. Let's just continue to improve his face-off rating. Stat challenge. Face-offs. Win 55% of your face-offs this year. Yeah, get it done. Johnny, it's the bottom one. It's the bottom. So he's got 50 goals. All right, we'll see if he can do it. Vlasic. Gabe Perreault. Gabe Perreault, I want assists because he's a playmaker, and we want to try to get that passing better, right? It was at 84, and we're going to see if it gets to the... We're going to see if we get a jump at the beginning of the season. I didn't realize that. If that does happen, then we might actually have that guy's passing already up there. We'll try that out. Tej Aginla. What am I doing with Tej? Should I try out for the X Factor once again, or should I just go for the goals? So in previous years, I've tried to get the X Factor 1T. He's got to score 10 power play goals on the year. It might be the year that we get 10 power play goals. I don't know. We got a lot of focus on the power play this year. The X Factor? Go for the X Factor. All right, 10 power play goals for Tej. We need it. We need it. There it is. No shot. Never going to happen. We'll see. I think he had like 6 or 7 in previous years, but the power play, we had a guy who had like a C for power play, right? So I'm hoping that that changes it. Kivi Haru, not really much I can do for Kivi Haru here. Long-term stat, passing, assists. Get 20 assists. Oh, yeah, just get to 20 assists this year. You can do that. 100% you can do that, Kivi Haru. Jake Neighbors. Fourth line Neighbors, he's not going to do much. You know what? End conversation. I'm not going to do conversations with everyone. Just the main guys. Neighbors is in the bottom. Coronado, no. Simone Nemitz, I do want Simone Nemitz to continue to improve. So season goal, if I can get assists for him, because he's also on the power play. Stat challenge. 30 assists. Hell yeah, get that done. 20 assists. Get that done. John, did I say 6-7? I said 6-7 again? Fuck. Can't get away from it. Neighbors, Coronado. Basha, we want to give some stats to. Sure. Assists probably for Basha. It's on that third line. Don't be a lot of assists. 30 assists? You could do that, Basha. You could do that, buddy. Good luck. See what he can do. Neighbors, Belshea. What are we doing for Ethan Belshea? It was passing for Belshea as well. He's on that second line. How many passes? Stat challenge. How many passes? 30? You could do that. You can absolutely get me 30 on that second line, Ethan Belshea. He's also on the power play line. Get me 30 assists. I need passing to get up there so our shooters can just start going off, man. And then Avery, what are we saying for Avery? Rookie of the year? There's no way. There's no way he's going to get Rookie of the Year. Should I be... What are we doing? Calder? Oh, all right. Feels like a waste, but I'll do it, man. Hitting. The fans want the Calder. Here you go. 3+ points. I mean, imagine we turn him into a low franchise. I've never had a franchise grinder. Oh, we got to try it. Yeah. I just convinced myself with that little line. A franchise grinder. That would be a first for 2BC. We got to try that, man. We got to try that. That would be too good. All right, so there is the NHL squad. And what about the AHL squad? I don't care. I just want to find the player. Nah, it's not really anyone. Orzog, Cheestuff, Joe Aginla. Let's try to get Joe playing a little bit better here. Season goal, long term, stat challenge. Is it goals? Give me 20 goals. Give me 15 assists. 15 assists down there, Joe. We're gonna start to develop Joe. All right. Anybody else in the AHL that we want to develop? I mean, there's guys down there, but they're not like Cheestoff and Orzog. They're my defensemen. They'll get there naturally. You know what, Orzog? I'll give passing to Orzog. Hang on. Yeah, 20 assists for Orzog. Why not? And then it was Cheestoff, right? Yeah, Cheestoff. These are the two defensemen. Plus minus 20 assists, 15 assists. Yeah, just get passing up there. Why not? That seems like it's going to be something that we can easily handle, so just go for it. Misa, Garin, Swanson. He was the other one. My 3 defensemen. Let's take care of my 3 defensemen in the AHL. There it is. All right, we good? Is there anything else I'm forgetting, or can we get the season simulation started up with? Let me know, everybody. I think we're good. Give Backlund the C in the AHL, Johnny. All right, that's a good idea. Joe Aginla is the captain, and Backlund is the alternate. Oh, my God. There you go. Fixed. Are we good? Let me get that save in there. Make sure to check regular season stat increases. I will. So we're good? We're good. AHL goalie, buddy. He's just going to be a trade bait. I'm not going to worry about actually giving him, like, challenges or stats. Don't get me wrong. He's good. Guyon, 25 years of age, but nah, that's all right. He's already got a nice jump. I'm fine with that. All right, so I think I'm good to go. Last chance. Last chance before I go into, let me simulate to the regular season here. Yeah, let me simulate past preseason, simulate to the regular season, and then we can see if we got any of those jumps, right? I want to see if there's any jumps from my team. It's the passing. I can kind of remember it. I'll point it out. Show other teams' lines. Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. All right, so we're done preseason. Let me just make sure my lines didn't get reset or anything. No, they look good. They look good. All right, so which teams do you guys want to see? All right, so we are done preseason. We've already had the coaching conversations. The fans want to take a look at some other teams. Gavin McKenna and the Anaheim Ducks. How this team is still getting good draft picks, I will never know. I think it has a lot to do with the coaches, man. It doesn't matter how good of a lineup you have if that coach is not good. Look at they got that 91 overall defenseman in Mint Yukov, Jackson Lacombe 89, McTavish 90, Carlson 88, Gauthier 89, and McKenna 9. They should be a top team in the West. Celebrini and the Sharks? Sure. We had a request to take a look at the San Jose Sharks. Another team, man. Macklin is up there, 91. Who is this guy? Mathis Preston, drafted 8th overall in 2026. He's got an X factor. Michael Misa, low franchise on the third line. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you simulate ahead, and all these younger players, like this should be another good team, although their blue line's a little bit weak. Leafs, the defending Stanley Cup champions. Oh, God. The defending Stanley Cup champion Toronto Maple Leafs. There you go, Austin. You've won a gold medal. You've won a Stanley Cup. They still got Nyes, Matthews, and Nylander together. It's 2029. Oh, if that's real life, I'm going to... They still got Domi over there. They still got Michelli over there. They still got Brendan Carlo over there. Get off the team! Oh, Islanders? Oh, yeah, the defenseman, right? Islanders, let's see. They did it! They finally did it! Matthew Schaefer is on the first line for the New York Islanders. It just took 5 years, but he's finally up there. They got Tollefson, they got Clutterbuck. Remember, these guys were the ones that they drafted in years 1 and 2. Finally, Schaefer is up there. Who was the other team? It was Winnipeg. Zayner. Oh my God. This is just not right. X Factors are way too heavily weighted, man. The guy is 23 years of age. Zane Parekh, 88 overall. Take a look at those numbers, man. Oh, how many games did he play last year? He played 82 games for you last year. He had 36 points, a plus 12. Did they make the playoffs? 2029, they did. He had 5, all right, -3. And what, you're going to scratch him? You're going to scratch him to start the year. To put that in perspective, you guys want to take a look at the blue line. All right, Josh Morrissey and Brandon Schneider. Okay. Neil Pionk at 34 is the offensive defenseman you're going to go with. Friege, Stanley, and Peak, and no 88 overall. X Factors, way too much. These freaking coaches are lunatics. And then Boston, right? Let's see. Well, he's not getting scratched right now. He's got an X factor, but they got him on that Matthew Schaefer, development strategy. Landon DuPont, third line, man. You guys wanted me to save him. There's no saving that. He's actually getting the chance to play. What about the forward? Haggins? There you go. They got the 81 overall Naz Kadri as your first liner, and Haggins as your second liner. Oh, it's painful. All right, is that it? Habs, Johnny? All right, last but not least, the Habs. I'm trying to find the teams that are relevant in this universe, right? I'll do Habs, then Edmonton, because they eliminated us last year. Les Montreal Canadiens, they still have all their players. Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, Demidov is stuck on that second line. The 23, 28, 30, 25. It's still a relatively young team here, and we're in the year 2029. Jonathan Drouin is back on this. Do they have Tom Wilson? Tom Wilson on the team as well. Defensively, Lane Hudson, Dobson, Gooley, Broberg, Reinbacher. Oh, yeah. Who's this guy? I don't even know who this guy is, but he's not bad. And goals at... I mean, if they had that in real life right now, a goalie with that team, a 92, watch out for Montreal. All right, last one. And last but not least, the team that eliminated us in 4 games, a 4-game sweep in the Battle of Alberta. They're just not dropping off. McDavid is still as good. He's 32. He's not going anywhere. Draisaitl, 33. Still got that franchise. Got to worry about these guys. Nuge is dropping off a little bit. I mean, they don't look great, but those 2 guys up front, and also Evan Bouchard, I can't forget about that guy. When you have the superstars, you can get it done. And they still got Stu Skinner. The realistic depth, Johnny. All right. Is there anything else? Are we ready to start this sucker up? I think we're good, right? I want to talk about the coaching conversations. Yeah, okay. Am I ready to start? Tej, power play finisher? No, that's Brady Mears. Sorry. Brady Mears is my guy. All right, we're good. Let's start it up. Here we go. All right, Calgary, there is your preseason for year number 5. Like I said, we did the coaching conversations. I'll just do a quick summary. We gave Cale Makar the challenge to win the Norris, Dustin Wolf the challenge to win the Vezina, Huberdeau trying to get assists, Vlasic trying to get a plus-minus. He's playing alongside of Makar, Sillinger face-offs, Mears and Iginla, we're going back for shooting, right? We got to get Tej 10 power play goals, and Brady Mears has got to get like 40 goals on the season. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. We also made sure that our younger guys like Ethan Belche and all them focusing on either passing, either focusing on plus minus, all that good stuff. But you know what I wanted to check out? Sim to the next game. Like I said, reading your comments, you guys said that, Johnny, the development from the offseason conversations doesn't actually kick in until you get to the regular season. I always thought that it's as soon as you get to preseason. So let's see, did anybody grow? I know that Ethan Belche, no, let's check out Gabe Perreault. Gabe Perreault's passing before was 84. It's still 84, so that didn't change. Tej Iginla, did his shot get any better? I don't think so right there. And Brady Mears, now the shot's looking the same. So you guys saying that the development happens when you get to the season? I don't know. I don't see it right there. Team looks the same. I don't see any overalls that are changing. So that's fine. That's fine. Maybe it just didn't work out. Nothing changed. Yeah, I know. Maybe because it does say a potential increase. Maybe it just didn't work out, man. EA, it'd be nice if you streamlined this so I could actually see visually what my development actually does to the player instead of, oh, did it happen? Did it not happen? NHL 30, we'll try to fix it for then. So here we go. We got opening night, home ice advantage with all these young players. We're going to do a real-time sim, a playoff sim, because we lost 4 of these in a row, right? With our with our new head coach focusing on offense, what kind of sim are we going to get? A penalty against. There's like 26-4 now, but Basha, Calgary's own Andrew Basha. Is his first name Andrew? Shit, I forget. Power play for the Flames. They don't score. Liam Ogren scores for the Minnesota Wild right there to make it 2-1. So like I said, the changes that we made in the offseason, going for more offense, going for more power play goals, right? I mean, I don't know how I stay out of the penalty box. That's an interesting one. It's not even about staying out of the penalty box. How do the other teams take penalties against us? Look at this! More. 5-on-3. Man, this is a problem. This is a problem I have to figure out before the playoffs. Why does our team take so many penalties and we can't draw anything, man? Shots 28-19. This looks like last year's playoff run. Where's the offense? We're Avery Fast Action Avery in your debut game, Rookie of the Year. We're trying to win the Calder with Avery Fast. I forgot to tell you guys that. Oh, Zeev Buium, he'll score late for the Minnesota Wild. Power plays happening every second game. Ridiculous! Ridiculous. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man, game number 1. Outshot 39-30. What about the penalties? Let's see this. Jake Neighbors in the third. 2 for Calgary in the second. Okay. we have a major problem with this team, man. Look. 6-1, undisciplined. It's not even undisciplined. How come the other teams aren't getting penalties against me, man? Every other team is getting like, whatever. It is what it is. Johnny, the team's full of goons. How are we not drawing penalties, though? I can understand us taking penalties. How come we're not drawing them? Sam Malinsky getting dropped to waivers. 79 overall defensive defenseman. Don't need him. Don't want him. Decline that. All right, so let's get back to the real-time simulation, right? Oh my God, Owen Tippett. How many goals did you get? You got they've already played 3 games. I was gonna say 5 points in 1 game. That's kind of crazy. Up against the Boston Bruins with Landon DuPont. Let's ease into this season. A 4-1 loss. I want to get a few games before I start doing any line changes. All right. Oh man, Buffalo. But you guys wanted it, right? It's the step back year. We're developing the younger players. The Buffalo Sabres. A 3-2 win in a shootout. I'll take that. We got to find some more offense, man. Haven't scored more than 2 in regulation, 3 games in. Up against the Florida Panthers. Come on now, boys. 6-1 loss. Not liking it, man. Let's get all the way up until the end of this month, and then we can take a look at which players aren't exactly performing well. Because it's not like I got rookies on the bench anymore. Those are older injury players. I want to play the young guys this year. The Montreal Canadiens with their great roster. 5-2 victory. All right. Small sample size to start here. If I can get more games like that, Montreal's a good team as well. Up against Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks. Kivi Harju has been injured with a wrist sprain. His estimated return is November 10th. So he's going to be out for a week or so. That's a 2-1 win over Chicago. And all of a sudden, your Flames have tied it up. 3 wins, 3 losses. Let me see who's in there for Kivi Harju. It's going to be Arbor Jack Guy. I don't think I want Jack Guy up that high in the lineup. So let me move Muse up there. And it's only till November 10th, so I think Arbor, well, he's going to have to be on the penalty kill anyways. He's on the second line penalty kill. Kivi Harju's not on the power play, so we're fine. Up against the Boston Bruins. One more game before the end of the month, and that's a 2-1 win. So, is it a good start to the year? Is it a bad start to the year? I think it's a small sample size. We've won 3 games in a row right now. Let's dive into the stats. It's going to be hard to pick apart, you know, what's working, what's not working. Goals for per game. Let's see. So we're not scoring goals. Patrick Waugh, I told you by November 1st, December 1st, January 1st, we might have to fire you, man, if it's not working. Goaltending. Power play percentage. We're at 13.3. That's not great. Goals against per game. Let me see that. We're not bad for goals against, so we're keeping it out of the net. And penalty kill percentage, we have a pretty good penalty kill. So the penalty kill's there. Got to get some more power play off. Got to get more offense. Got to get more offense on this team. Let me see stats for the players. Oh, my God. I'm all over the place right now. Stats for the players. Let me see if there's any plus-minus that's just out of control. Cale Makar, -4. First line. Gabe Perreault, -3. Third line. Basha, Vlasic. We've won 3 in a row. Connor Zary, my 4th line. They're just not scoring back there. So let's make a line change. Actually, no, let's not make a line change because we're on a winning streak. Yeah, let's see how long this winning streak goes for, all right? Up against the Minnesota Wild. Let's get the second month of November started here. That's a 6-2 loss. All right, so winning some, losing some. Ottawa, 6-1-0, but we're going to make a line change right here. Try to shake it up a little bit. So first line, Brady Mears. Not bad. 3 goals in 8 games played. I'll take that to start. Tija Ginla, 3 points. That's not great. So let's try. What about Avery Fast on that second line? -1. All right, I'm going to try it. Avery Fast up to the first line. The fans wanted this from this season, so this is what I'm going to try out. Bash, I'm going to move you down to the 4th line, moving Connor Zary up a little bit. Neighbors and Coronado. I'm going to move Neighbors up, Boudens down. I just want to shake up the lines just a little bit. Muse, I'm going to move Ball up. Muse, you can play alongside of Arbor Jack Guy, and that's good. All right, let's go a few more games, man. Avery Fast on the first line in his very first game up against the Ottawa Senators. We'll jump in. I won't do a playoff sim, but I'd love to see Avery Fast, first line, potential. What can you do? First period? 0 goals. Second period? 0 goals. Oh, Svechnikov, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. He signed with the Ottawa Senators. That's going to come back to bite me in the ass. Third period. Ooh, Cole Silly ties it with 19 seconds remaining. And we got overtime. All right. Shit, we're jumping in. I gotta give Avery Fast some overtime time, don't I? I gotta give Avery. Okay, I'm putting Avery Fast on the 3rd line or some shit. We should have just lost, Johnny. All right, settings. Did I go? Well, yeah, I did. I didn't go coach mode. Hang on. There you go. Where am I? All right, so Mears and Huberdeau, Silly and Belche, Tige and Avery. You're so dumb. All right, I'll try to get the 3rd line out there. All right, that'll be my first line change. Avery Fast. Good luck, buddy. And if it goes to a shootout, I'll give Avery Fast the 4th shot. Gotta try it out, man. We're looking for storylines. Let's see what the guy can do, all right? Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I need auto zoom on. Oh, jeez. That looked bad. There you go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Overtime in the regular season. Some 3-on-3. Don't let Svechnikov score on me, please. Brady Mears, what can you do with all that open ice out there? Jonathan Huberdeau, 2-on-1 forming, taken off the puck by their young defenseman, Yakimchuk. He's got wheels as well. Backhand. Deflected off that defender. Back to Tim Stützle. Get out there, Kale. Get out. What is Kale McCarr ice-queuing all the way to the freaking blue line? Blocked. Get in there. Get in there, McCarr. Take them all on with your red wheels. McCarr out wide. Into the inside. Quick shot. Merelainen with that save. There goes Brady Mears on that forecheck. Battling away. Trying to get that puck away from Yakimchuk. Can't do it. All the way down the ice. And icing in overtime. All right, we're doing it. Avery Fast. He's coming out here for overtime. Fast action Avery. Is he taking the face off? No, that's Tej Iginla taking the face off here. He wins it. Fast! Avery! Oh, mine. It was blocked in front, and he got leveled. Damn it. That would have been amazing, man. I want Avery Fast to get the overtime winner. Little stick handle. Ooh, what a move. But Tej Iginla getting back to help out. Vlasic on it now. Move it up to Avery. Avery. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dustin Wolf. Oh, no. Into his own crease. I'm switching up the lines, man. I want them to stay fresh out there. We can't have tired players. Yakimchuk. Oh, Avery took the shot. He's a grinder, though. I don't know if that would have beat the goaltender. Nice try. Face-off in the defensive end. We got Cole Silly out there with Ethan Belshea. Quick draw. This is what I got him for, right? Improved his face-offs, and look at him winning those big draws for me. Vlasic, what are you going to do with it? Cole Silly up the middle. Oh, Vlasic. Defensive defenseman, taking it upon himself to try something awesome. Now that's going to work out for us. Batherson walking in. Dustin Wolf, another save. He's going to have to smother that puck. All right, Avery. Let's get Avery Fast back out there again. Tej Iginla. We're up against Ridley Gregg and Batherson. Come on now. Who is that taking the face off? Wait, I thought I changed the... All right, we're going back with Cole Sillinger. I don't know. The lines get changed by themselves. Sanderson. Ethan Belshea. What an interception. Go, Ethan. Let him take the puck off you. And then, oh, no! Not like that, Ethan! Batherson in alone. Back. Oh, my God. He runs into Dustin Wolf. Dustin Wolf body checked him like Tim Thomas. Holy crap, man. What was that? What are you doing? Get the stick, you idiot. Oh, these stupid-ass AI. He went by his bench, didn't grab the stick, lost it. Belshea shot. Oh, my God. I gotta go back and look at this. This freaking game, dude. This freaking game. These players don't know what the hell they're doing. The programming is such a joke. Look at this guy. First off, we'll go all the way back. He's got a big old breakaway. I mean, he's in alone. No one around him. Let me just glide. Let me cut to the left. What? It's not a shootout shot, you idiot. They both catch up to him. They both body check. He goes clobbering into the goaltender. You stupid moron. That's what you just whipped out 3v3 overtime? And then, if that wasn't enough, he goes back to the bench to get his stick. The guy has the stick out there. Nah, I don't need it. He even put his hand out like he was going to grab it. I got this. Don't worry. Oh, my God, man. He's not even got his eyes open. That's EA Sports in a nutshell. Right there. Blind as a freaking bat. All right. Skates by his damn stick. Oh, shit. He's still trying to grab the stick. Now what do I do with it? Back skating over it. Look at the skating. It looks so... Oh, shit. Now I'm dead to rights. Don't know what to do, man. Oh, my God. What an absolute mess. And they don't... I wanted to get a goal on that. It would have been perfect. You fucking clowns, EA Sports. Oh, my God. That gross defense. New game, new glitch, Johnny. Always, man. All right, Brady Mears. All right, Brady Mears. Win me that face-off. He does a push face-off. No one's around him there. Brady Tkachuk, the captain for the Ottawa Senators. Plays it out wide. Jordan Spence on it now. Cutting back into the middle. Big save by Dustin Wolf. Hubie picks it up. Starts the breakout. Brady Mears. There you go. 2-on-1 forming. Hubie waiting. Deking. Wait for that pass. Wait for that pass. Hubie still got a floaty backhand that Mitch Marner would be proud of. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, buddy. All right, man. I haven't missed this. 3v3 AI overtime. Just waiting for a mistake, man. Just waiting for a mistake. I got Tej out there. Dylan Cousins and Brady are a little bit tired. Tej and Avery. Fast action Avery. Come on, Tej. Face-off win. Back to fast action. Avery! A second time the guy walks in and gets his shot blocked. What the hell? Behind the net. In front, Tej! Oh, what a save! Merrilainen. All right, Avery fast. That's your office, buddy. Down low. Now get him back out there. Get him back out. Yes. Get him right back out there. Down low in Gretzky's office, making those passes out from behind the net, right? Face off again. Tej. He's going to lose it there to Timmy Stutz. Avery fast steps up in the worst way. Svechnikov. What a play by Simon Nemec. Whacking that. Oh, Avery. No, that was Tej. Sorry, quick shot. Dustin Wolf with that save. The sponge. Oh. Let's go back with the first line here. It says forward line 1 and forward line 1. How am I supposed to know which side is the defender, EA Sports? Both are FWD. What are you doing? I don't know. Face off in the defensive end. 2.5 minutes to go here in the overtime frame. Ottawa wins it. Peterson, quick. Oh my God, what a turnover. Go with it, Hubie. Don't deke to the inside. I believe in you. Well, he deked to the inside and he lost it. But Cale Makar's on it now. Captain Makar. Brady Muir's on the backhand. If only it was on the forehand, not the backhand. Come on, Cale. Get that puck and start skating with it, buddy. In the middle, Ridley. Great. Go, Cale. Go. Now. 2 minutes to go. Start skating. You're faster than everyone. Wheels. Finds Brady Mears. Brady Mears on the right side. Gonna find Cale Makar. Makar now in. Taken off the puck from behind by Batherson. So slow. No one can get open. No one can get their shot off. Everything's a body check. What a mess is NHL 26's gameplay, man. But hey, at least we got some cool NHL Edge powered by Ice Q, or the opposite way around. Oh, these replays, totally worth it, man. Thank you for that, EA Sports. Cale playing like a 70 overall man right now. I know. I got Tej out there and Avery. I'm begging. I'm hoping and praying for an Avery Fast overtime goal. Avery Fast on it. Fast. Gonna find Vlasic. Vlasic, my God. Not the guy that I want to have the puck at the blue line there. Vlasic. Avery Fast. You gotta play defense. Good job by Tej. Good job by... Yes, Vlasic. Get back. Pass it up. Pass it up. High stick. Did you just shoot it off your own face? Vlasic? Hang on a second. I said high stick like it was... because he gave me the animation. First off, pass the puck up to freaking Avery Fast. He's right there. Vlasic gets to the boards, flicks it off some pixel, goes straight up in the air, whacks him in the head, and he snaps his head back like, oh, crap. Oh, my God. Well, at least they have that animation in the game. That's somewhat impressive. Tej Ginla takes the floaty wrist shots from the blue line along the ice. Yeah, that's going to work, buddy. Oh, my God. What a pain. What pain is this? Get it, Tej. Get it, Tej. Tej behind the net trying to win that puck battle. Can't do it. All right, I'm telling them to all just go out. This is terrible. 1:18 left here in the overtime frame. Timmy Stutz walking in. Vlasic on it. Go, Tej. Go, Avery Fast! He dumped it in from the red line on 3v3 overtime. Oh... You know he's a grinder. They call him, and then he goes, oh, Avery. Avery's not having a good showing here, man. Timmy Stutz. Tim Stutz! Oh, my God. He just ran through Alex Vlasic. Vlasic, you're like 6'9". Tim Stutzel is 5'0". How does he just take you down like that, you bum? God, the Vlasic defenseman. Soft as glass. All right, here we go. Dylan Cousins and Tkachuk. Oh, they're going to win it. Tkachuk on the backhand. Wolf, let them move it. Cale Makar, skate. Skate, Makar! Use the wheels! He's faster than everyone. Cale Makar is loose. Cale Makar walks into a shot block. Of course he does. Make a move, damn it. What am I watching right now? I don't even know. Back and forth in the corner. Dylan Cousins on it. Stripped off the puck by Ethan Belche. And the Calgary Flames back at it the other way. 30 seconds to go. Silly is just going to walk into a poke check. No, it's not even a poke check. He just walks into the black hole sun, essentially. Just over 20 seconds to go here. Dylan Cousins. Makar. Go, Belche! Breakaway forming. Ethan Belche. Shot. What a save by Merrilainen. Oh, man. It was so close. Get up there. Everyone attack right now. Everyone attack right now. I got Tej out there, and I got fast action Avery. Tej, I need this face-off win. Tej wins it clean. Fast action. Avery! He did it! His first game of the first line at fast action for Avery. He scores in overtime to win it. Yes! We need a a theme song for this guy right now. Fast action Avery Fast wins it for the Flames. All right, we're bringing it back on that first line, man. He finally got it done. How many face-offs did Tijuana win back to Avery? Avery Fast finally walks through and snipes it. Low blocker, Phil Kessel location. This guy is perfect. A grinder who can snipe and who's got send it. Ooh, man, this is going to be a fun season. Can't watch this too many times. Through the legs. Oh, he used the screen. You can even see Marilainen. Oh, Avery, welcome to Calgary. Yeah. Johnny, was that his first NHL goal? Oh, it might have been his first goal as well. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Might have been. Hold the skip. That's never. Hold the skip. I don't know. Face off one. Avery Fast walks in. Look at the goalie. He bit on the screen. He's peeking. He's peeking. And then he just got, oh, bang. Fast action Avery. Let's go, buddy. Ooh, that might be my thumbnail right there. What do you guys think? That might be the thumbnail right there. Hang on, I'll get it. I don't like the glare on his visor. There you go. Calgary Flames logo on the left. Oh, get the chat off the screen, Johnny. Thank you. There it is. Perfect. I guess it was worth watching OT for that. Exactly. That's a short. That's part of the intro in the next video. Like, I know overtime is shit, but when you get something like that, that happens. Is great, man. All right. Let's see if it was his first goal. Wow. Didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it, Calgary. Not only was it an overtime goal, it was Avery Fast's first ever NHL goal. Now, we told him to win the Rookie of the Year. I don't know, 2 points in 9 games played. I don't know if that's going to happen, but Avery Fast is on the board. His first ever goal at home to win it in overtime. That is a great moment for the young man. All right, so I want to get back to the simulation here. We've made some line changes. I need to embrace whatever happens this year. If we're the worst team, I'm going to draft well with my pick. If we're in the playoffs, so be it. So let's get week by week. Colorado and Pittsburgh. Let's see what we got here, all right? Up against the Avalanche, we're going to lose that one 4-2. Kiviharju is back. Definitely want to get Kiviharju back into the lineup here, all right? So I'm going to go Kevin Ball. You're going to go move back down there. Switch you over there. Arbor Jack guy out of there for Kiviharju. Perfect. Now, offensive. Avery Fast, the last game, -1. I have been losing, so I'm going to take him back off the first line. Get him on the second line again with Cole Sillinger and Ethan Belche. Boudin, I'm going to move you up a little bit. Same thing with Basha. Let's try to re-engage the lines that we had at the beginning of the year, okay? So there's a loss up against the Colorado Avalanche. A win up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Back and forth and back and forth. A win against the San Jose Sharks. Okay. A win against the Minnesota Wild. All right. I'm liking to see, okay, all of a sudden, 4 in a row, right? The small sample size. So what is this team on paper? A team that has superstar talent on the back end in the net, right? They have depth on this team. They have good coaching. You just need the younger players to break out and finally find some consistent goal scoring. And I know you guys wanted me to trade for that 90 overall player, but we have a bunch. And I do like the idea of just giving these guys a chance to develop. So let's go another week. 4 games up against Winnipeg, Colorado, the Islanders, and the Rangers. There's another win in a row. We're on a winning streak. That's a shootout loss, so a point streak. We're still on a point streak here. The point streak continues. Another win. Okay, we're cooking with fire now. 12-5-1. We got to keep this thing running, right? Unless I lose like 3 or 4 in a row, you got to run with this lineup. Now, a 3-2 loss in regulation, that's a 1-goal game. So be it. Chalk it up to just a bad one. A 4-2 game, so be it. And last game of the month, that's okay. So all of a sudden, a streaky team, right? When it's going good, it's going real good. When it's going bad, no offense. 2 goals for, 2 goals for, 2 goals for. So we're still suffering to score some offense, but 12-8-1, I mean, it's decent. Let me take a look at the stats once again just to see if we can find anything that I can improve upon. Goals for per game. We are at 2.57. That's been going up. So, I mean, I want it to be a little bit higher. Nonetheless, it's still pretty damn good. Goals against per game. Now, that might be because we got rid of the goaltending coaches, right? Might be just a 20-game sample size. In the past, we've been very good at keeping the puck out of the net. So we're scoring more, but we're also giving up more. Our power play is really good. Our power play is 19%. Can't complain about that. And the penalty kill is 85. So the stats are actually all kind of there for me. We just need to continue this good run. I mean, Cale Makar is doing his thing, point per game. Huberdeau, oh yeah, he's point per game. Brady Mures, still, it's the offense. We're just not scoring enough offense, man. Power play goals for Tisha Gitla, only 1. So, I know, I hear you. We need more offense from these guys, but we do have a nice depth goal scoring. -5 down here with Neighbors and Zeri. It's gonna happen. Your bottom lines are gonna suffer. Cale Makar, where is Vlasic? I don't know if he's gonna get to +25 there. Vlasic and Makar, you guys got to dominate a little bit more. And in the net, we got a .916 save percentage for Wolf. Shelofs is a 1-1 in 5 games played. All right. I'm not gonna criticize. I'm not gonna get too down on my players, but what we can do is look for coaching conversations to improve chemistry, all right? So, Tisha Ginla, you're already on, like, in the second line. I got a +5, so we're fine there. Avery Fast. Let's get fast action Avery on that second line, okay? So, coaching conversations, I'll take care of this. Yeah. Avery Fast is the man. Love him. There's Avery. Who else? Belcher's good. Sillinger's good. Perreault. Perreault has got to join. Yes, Perreault is a second liner, so I got to ask Perreault to join the second line. Yes! This is helping. Just want to have a good year, man. Get some offense going. See what we can do with this team. Next up. Boudens is good. Basha, really? I haven't, wow. I felt like I must have had a lot of conversations with Basha, and he hasn't accepted once? Because we still have Patrick Waugh as the head coach. Oh, nice play. Basha. Yeah, buddy. Everything's working. That Riz from GM Superb, man, is paying off right now. Didn't work with Thomas Harley in the offseason, but it's working for me now. All right, so that third line is now set. Coronado's already on a line here. Second line, so he's good. Zeri's already on a line. Second line, he's good. Jake Neighbors, I know, is on a line. Third line. So all my forwards are now playing very well. Vlasic, we got to get first line. I have a sneaking suspicion this guy's going to say no. Well, love it when I'm wrong. 4 for 4? What the hell? It's great. All right, so Vlasic, Nemitz is good. Kiviharju. Kiviharyu's already liking the team, so that's fine. You know what? I'll try Kiviharju, second line. It's the last one. Is it perfect Riz today? Had to be somebody. Had to be somebody. All right, Kiviharju. All right, bring it back. All right, so I went through the conversations. There was a few of them, like Basha, we got on the third line. Gabe Perreault, I turned into a second liner. He wouldn't have accepted the third. I mean, the chemistry stayed the same, but maybe the penalty kill is a little bit better now. Vlasic accepted the +5. Penalty kill still a +5. 0 and 0. Yeah, I mean, I don't have I need two-way forwards and grinders for the penalty kill. But like I said, you guys wanted more offense, right? That's what we're going for. We are listening to the fans, and we are trying to develop for offense. So let's get back to the season simulation. Where's our next Pacific Division opponent? The San Jose, you know what? That Edmonton Oiler game. That's the one I want to do a quick sim for, okay? So let's go. 4 games. We're going out to the East, the Metro Division. Ethan Belshea is coming back fully healed. That's good to see. Let's see. All right. The losing streak comes to an end with a 4-3 win over the Ottawa Senators, Pittsburgh Penguins, before a 7-1 loss to Washington, a 2-1 win against Carolina, and a 4-2 loss up against the Philadelphia Flyers. Not liking the way we're playing, but I'm not going to change it just yet. It's 1 loss, 1 win. 1 loss, 1 win. If we can go on that winning streak again, San Jose Sharks, that's a 2-0. We're not scoring. And Jonathan Huberdeau's been injured with an abdominal strain. Okay, so now we can use this as an opportunity to try out something new, right? So what we're going to do on that first line now, I'm going to get Gabe Perreault up there. Gabe Perreault's going to get a chance, and I need a X factor on that second line. It's going to be Ethan Belshea. Ethan Belshea, you're going to move up. Boudens, you're going to move up to that second line. In fact, yeah, I'm going to get Tisha Ginla. Avery Fast is going to be pushed back down to the third line just in the interim, and we're going to bring up Jason Dickinson, but it's going to be Coronado to play alongside of Basha and Fast. In fact, Fast, you're going to be demoted down to the fourth line just for this stretch run. You're doing pretty good, buddy, but I want to see if we can get out of this losing streak that we're currently on. Vlasic and Ball and Muse. Let me see Muse. Muse is fine. Ball. I'm going to change it up a little bit. We're going to get Arbor Jacki his first appearance for Kevin Ball just to send some electricity through this lineup, see what we can do. Power play number 1. So I lost out on Jonathan Huberdeau right there. Power play number 2. Who could I put on the... You know what I can do? I could give it to Kiviharu right now. Defenseman, he's going to get a chance to play on that power play. In fact, if I brought up Matt, no, I'm going to lose out on chemistry. You know what? It's short term. This is why Jonathan Huberdeau is actually very important to this team, just for chemistry purposes, right? So we're going to try it out. We're going to see if we can get out of this losing streak that we're currently on. A 5-1 win over the Winnipeg Jets. Cole Sillinger now goes down with an injured groin. His estimated return is December 21st. All right, I got to make these line changes here. This is getting rough. We're going to bring up Basha to that second line. We are going to move Zary up in the lineup. We're going to bring in Sean Monahan for the first time this year. Our power play gets hit again, man. Oh my God. No, it doesn't. What? Okay, EA Sports, new game, new glitch, so be it. Up against the Utah Mammoth, that's a 3-1 loss. We're out with Cole Sillinger and Jonathan Huberdeau right now, and we got a game up against our rivals, the Edmonton Oilers. So I want to jump in for this one, a rivalry game, divisional opponent, a big-time 4-point swing, I'm hoping for anyways. They beat us in the last year in the playoffs in this kind of simulation. What can we do here? Speeding it up a little bit. First period... Good God almighty. Wallman, Kurashev, Draisaitl, all scoring for Edmonton. They got our number over there, man. Battle of Alberta's not going our way. Second period, we get one back is Tisha Ginla. Third period, get absolutely smoked. When Trent Friedrich is scoring on you, you know you got a problem. All right, we got to get through this rough patch that we're on right now. Losing some games. We've lost 3 of our last 4. Our record 15-13-1. We are in 4th in our division. Only 3 points out from the Oilers, but we've got to turn this thing around, man. Got to turn this thing around. Am I firing Patrick Waugh going for pure offense? It doesn't help that we are suffering with some injuries right now. I got to make some more line changes. I have to. This is not working. Gabe Perreault, what did you do in the last game, buddy? Hang on. Game logs. He was a -2 with no points. All right, so I'm going to get Gabe Perreault out of there. We're going to bring up Curtis Boudens. Basha with Perreault and Ginla. I'm actually going to bring up Avery Fast to that second line. Actually, no, he doesn't get me that. Yeah, I have no X factors right now. I'm going to bring up Jake Neighbors to that second line. Perreault back to the third line with Zary and Coronado. And then Dickinson, Monahan, and Avery Fast. Defensively, Vlasic, you're a -4. My first line is just not doing it. Should I change this line around a little bit? No, I'm leaving Vlasic there. That's a +5. You got to hope. We got to go on one of those winning streaks again, right? We're just losing games. It's a small sample size, and now we've had some injuries. It's getting a bigger sample size, but I love that little winning streak that we went on. Is that who we are, or are we this team that keeps on losing? Let's get to the next week here up against another Pacific Division opponent. A 4-0 loss up against the Vegas Golden Knights. Cole Sillinger, good Lord, we need you back, buddy. All right, so let me do some line changes here. You know what I'll do? Let me just simulate up to the next game. Maybe somebody else will come back as well. Try coaching change, Johnny. I don't know, man. I feel like this team is we have so many +5s in there. Like, there's no way we're this bad. There's no way. I got to just figure it out. Zary, Monahan, Sillinger, Basha, Fast, Akinla, Belche. And then we're still waiting on, what's his name, Huberdeau. Losing out on Huberdeau here is big. I'm going to bring Belche up to the first line now. Perreault, Basha, and Coronado, sure. Neighbors, Zary, and Dickinson, sure. Who is Monahan? Yep, that works for me. Defensively, Vlasic and Makar, Nemitz and Kiviharju. Arbor Jack guy out of there for Kevin Ball now. Power play. Tej and Mures. Tej, how many power play goals you guys? Got 9 goals, man. I need more. Just not getting it. Not getting it. I can already feel all your criticism, man. The fans are not going to be liking this season. It's not going our way. Penalty kill. Zary and Neighbors. Basha and Fast. Yeah, that looks all good. Everything looks fine here. And then Wolf in the net. Did Wolf get another blue X Factor there? Did Sponge just become second? Man, I need... Does not feel like this is a bad team. This does not feel. If it's not a coach problem, you need a shooter. I mean, I got shooters. They just -6 for some reason. My lines are just losing, even though I got Cale Makar at 97 overall. Crazy. All right, here we go. All right, so we made some more line changes, waiting for Jonathan Huberdeau to get back because that's that +5 on the first line. Right now, we are just holding on to 500. We need to go on a winning streak, and we need to beat the right teams. The Vegas Golden Knights is the team that we got to beat. We got to win. We got to get like 4 or 5 points in these next 3 games, man. All Pacific Division opponents. Let's see what we got. Up first against the Vegas Golden Knights, and that's a 6-3 win. All right, let's start it. Oh, 2-0 loss. Just can't get going. And there is Hubie. Thank God. Hang on. Let me get Hubie back in there. Thank God we got Hubie back. That's good. Power play. Hubie. I have to go through all the lines now because there's been a lot of changes. Yep. It's crazy how I have +5s like everywhere. You'd think that this team would be like I got a 90. Like, oh, man, on paper this team looks just fine, man. But for some reason. Uh-oh. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, so Jonathan Huberdeau is back. We got a 4-3 shootout win up against the LA Kings. So we won 2 out of 3 there on the Pacific. So that was good. Last game before the end of the month up against the Dallas Stars. And that's a 4-1 loss, man. I just can't get going. It's 3 losses in a row. Win, loss, 17, 16, and 1. And your Calgary Flames, man. Okay. Again, let's take a look at the team stats and see what we got here, right? So goals for per game. What are we doing? Calgary Flame, we are not scoring any kind of offense. So again, no offense on this team. Man, even with all my chemistry, huh? Goals against per game. We're not even keeping the puck out of the net now. What in the hell? Power play. Now our power play is good, but we're only on the power play 86 times. Half of the Vegas Golden. What the fuck, man? How is it my team is taking so many more I don't get it. We don't get any power play. Hang on. What about the entire league? What about the entire league? Times on the power play. If I'm dead last, something is crazy with this team right now. Times on the power play. It's not even the real-time sim. It's not even the real-time sim right now, man. It's just this team. Dear God. Hang on a second, guys. What are you guys saying to me? What is the chat saying? John, Discord. What's going on in the Discord? What are you guys saying to me? I'm not on Discord right now. John, the Discord. What am I going to do about that right now? It's horrific. Oh. Don't we have mods? Bro, fix the Discord right now. I got to stop what I'm doing. I'm not. No. Go away. Oh, give me a second. Dear God. All right, sorry about that, boys. I am back. All right. Yeah, apparently we are getting, I don't even know, hacked or something on our Discord. Oh, gotta love it. Oh. All right, here we go. Johnny, the Discord got hit with a bot. Yeah, I know. I talked to Domsky. He's on it, so I'll figure it out later, guys. What was I talking about again? Oh, what was I talking about? All right, we're good. We're good. All right. Penalties. Oh, right. Promote Duchesne, Johnny. Fire Patrick Waugh. Promote Duchesne. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. All right, sorry about that. Just had to take care of something. So I don't know why. It's not even that we're a undisciplined team. It's why aren't we drawing penalties, right? In the playoffs, you could make the argument that we're taking more penalties than the other team. But if I'm going up against the entire league, like, why aren't I drawing penalties? Is my team just throwing too many body checks? Like, what about, like, time shorthanded? Hang on a second. Time shorthanded, the worst. Maybe discipline has something to do with, like, the more you're undisciplined, the more power plays you give to the other team, but you don't get any either. Like, it's just this weird balancing act. We are taking the most penalties in the NHL, and we are not getting any power plays. Oh, man. The fans are saying, Johnny, it's the freaking head coach, man. All right, well, I mean, home record 7-11-0, away 10-5-1, last 10 3-7-0. I mean, Patrick Waugh, you are on your last legs here. January 1st. All right. So, we're going to get another month in, and we're going to say, Patrick Waugh, this is it, buddy. This is it. You've got to turn this. You got to make us believers for this year. I mean, ooh, Brady Mears up to an 88. Oh, Brady Mears all of a sudden got some extra X factors. Hang on a second. Help might be on its way. Brady Mears, what did you just get? Big rig and backhand beauty. Backhand beauty for overtime. Doesn't matter if he's on his forehand or his backhand. All right, Brady. All right, it's time for you to step up now. All right, buddy? We need you. We need everybody. Anybody else grow up here? Vlasic, a +6. That's crazy to me that Vlasic and Makar at a +5 are somehow minus players, right? Goaltender, Dustin Wolf, a 916. This is it. So who is on the bench? Monahan, Dickinson. Yeah, this is the full team. In fact, I'll even do a little bit of moving up. Curtis Boudin, Avery Fast down to the 4th line here. Is there any way I could? There you go. Perreault and Fast and Connor Zary on that 4th line. Coronado, Basha, and Neighbors on that 3rd line. I'm giving, what's his name, Patrick Waugh, all the chemistry that he could hope for. It comes down to this month right now. Part of me wants to keep Patrick Waugh just till, till the end of the season. We lose, then I can part ways with him. But if we're still in a playoff hunt with a chance for it, yeah, we might have to call it at February 1st. So here we go, Patrick Waugh. Here we go, buddy. What are you going to do? All eyes on you. Columbus Blue Jackets. First game of the month, a 6-4 win. All right. So we get some offense there. We give up some offense. And then a 7-2 loss. When's the last time we won 2 games in a row? It's back and forth. I can't escape the regulation losses right now. A 3-0 victory. 6-4 win. 7-2 loss. 3-0 win. What happens here against the Ottawa Senators? I don't know. Regulation loss problem. 3-2 loss. This is crazy. Come on, man. We have such a unique chemistry type of team. In previous years, we were so good defensively. I made better head coaches. What? Doesn't make sense, man. The sim is just not going our way. Did I just get lucky with the simulation in previous years, and that gave me a false perception of what our team actually was? Win 1, lose 1. Win 1, lose 1. Win 1. I don't know. Up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. What are the odds that we lose it? Hang on a second here. I don't have a good fight. Wow, 2 in a row. Hall of freaking Luya. We've won 2 in a row. Only 5 points out of the Oilers. And what about the Central Division? Central is down at 45 points. We're only 2 points out of a playoff spot. No one's really taken off. We still have half the season to go here. If we could just beat the right team and go on an extended winning streak, we could turn this season around. Carolina Hurricanes. Win 1, lose 1. Win 2. All right, you won 2, you lost 1. Don't lose 2 in a row. There you go. There's 3 of 4. Here we go. Keep on going. Fucking hell! It is crazy the amount of times we lose 2-0, man. Oh my God. 2 games, Edmonton and Detroit. I just cannot find any kind of consistency with this team. Oliver Kapanen is being dropped to waivers. Let's see, this guy, 80 overall, high top 9, 2-way forward. Not bad stats there, but you know what? I don't need to mess around with anything. I'm going to decline that. Don't need them. The Edmonton Oilers, let's see, up against the Oilers, a 3-1 win. No clue. I have no clue how to judge this team right now. Detroit, a 6-2. All right, all of a sudden, 2 wins, a loss, a win, a loss, 2 wins. If we could have something like this to the end of the season, this has been a decent month for Patrick Waugh. Can he finish strong up against the Islanders and the Leafs? Don't lose back-to-back here. Do not lose back. 2-0 loss! 2-0 loss every single time. Oli Mata is being dropped. He's got an X factor. He's 79 overall. Defensive defenseman. 88 defensive awareness. Interesting. No body checking. No, I don't need it. It's not a player like this that's going to improve the system. We want to play our younger players this year, so I'm just stuck. I'm stuck in a 4-2 win against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So there was your month, 25, 21, and 1. We are 6 points back of our own divisional playoff spot, and we are 4 points back of the Avalanche, but we also have 3 games in hand over those teams ahead of us, right? So I think Patrick Waugh has earned himself another month here. 500 is purgatory. Hey, listen, the trade deadline's right around the corner. Can't make that decision just yet. Got it. You know what? He's going to go until we go on like a losing streak. One more losing streak and he's fired, all right? I'm going to leave the lines the way they are. Let's just advance. This is what it is. I'm not making any trades right now. It's developing the younger players. Up against New York and up against the Detroit Red Wings. Give me 4 points. Give me 4 points, Patrick Waugh. Give me 4 points, Patrick Waugh. There's a 6-3 win. All of a sudden, you've won 2 in a row. All of a sudden, you've won 3 in a row. 27, 21, and 1 are your Calgary Flames. I have no clue. They're going to have a good finish to the year, at least. Give these guys a chance. Only 2 points behind the Sharks in a legit divisional playoff spot. 3 games here in this week. Washington, Montreal, and Edmonton. We've won again. There's 4 in a row. Montreal, 5 in a row! Okay, points. 6 in a row for points. All of a sudden, the streaky Calgary Flames are finding some consistency now. Only 1 point behind the San Jose Sharks, trying to get this team back into the playoffs, man. Vancouver, Chicago, and the LA Kings. Big games here. Give me 4 points. Give me 4 points. Vancouver, there's 2. Just give me another win here against Chicago. Actually, let me beat the LA Kings. Chicago, oh, they're a pretty good team as well. Let's see. Chicago, 4-0 loss. Don't lose 2 in a row. Do not lose 2 in a row. All right, he didn't lose 2 in a row. He did not lose 2 in a row. Patrick was having himself a decent second half to this season, doing everything he can to get the Calgary Flames back into the playoffs. All right, back-to-back games up against the Anaheim Ducks, who again are not in the playoffs. It's crazy with that roster. I guess you just don't have the right head coach. Get me 3 points. Get me 3 points. Back-to-back games up against Anaheim. Get me 3 effing points here, man. 8-5 win. Where's this offense? Oh, baby. They get me 4 points. 33, 22, and 2 are your Flames, and we're back in the divisional playoff spot. Only 1 point behind the Sharks for second in our division. And when it comes to the Metro, the worst wildcard team is at 64. We have a 4-point gap up into the playoffs. All right? Okay. The Toronto Maple Leafs, we're going all the way to the end of the season. Yeah, we have to. We have to just run it out and see what happens with these Calgary Flames, all right? So lock yourselves in. We're not going anywhere. We're going to get year 5 done. There's another win. The Calgary Flames are finding it. 3, 4 in a row they've won. 5 of their last 6. Come on, baby. Up against the Anaheim Ducks again. I've already got 4 points out of the last possible 4. If they get one here, so be it. Oh, my goodness. Where was this the whole year, you fucking clowns? Small sample size, but finally, maybe Brady Muir's turning into an 88 overall. It's turning around, baby. Up against the St. Louis Blues. Last game before the trade deadline. Major decision. Oh, we won again. Wow. All of a sudden, look at that record now. That's not the record of a bad team. That looks like a very good team, man. Come on, 12 games above real 500. Wow. All right, I'm going to get a save in here. We got to save this shit right now. Create new file. We're 8-1-1 in our last 10 games. Patrick Waugh saw the writing on the wall and answered back in a big way. Team stats. Let's see what we got here. Goals for per game. What are we at? Calgary Flames, 2.78. That's been trending upward, all right? We're almost top 3 in our division there. Goals against per game. Best in our division. We're keeping the puck out of the net. So the same thing that's worked in previous years is back. Power play percentage. Best in the division. What the fuck? Penalty kill percentage. Best in the division. I'm telling you guys, I see a team that's supposed to be playing well. Are we lacking a 90 overall forward? I get it, but this is not a bad team, man. It can't be. +5s everywhere. A 97 overall defenseman. It's impossible for this to be a bad team. Hubie's got 46. I know we just don't have the offense. Brady Muir's only got 15 goals. Your shooting percentage is 6%. He shoots. What? What was his previous year's shoot? 10%. 10%. Oh my God. If he had 10% of that, he'd be at what is that? 25 goals already? Oh my God, a bad year for Brady Muirs here. He got X Factors. I have no clue why that's happening, but I got to keep running with it. Gabe Perreault. There's Tija Ginla. He's got himself only 4 power play goals. Don't know how to make the power play better, man. Cole Sillinger, Zary. I mean, it's depth goal scoring, but yeah, we are suffering. Defensively, Cale Makar with 57. He's got himself almost 20 goals already on the year. Simon Nemeth, Vlasic, Ball, Kivi Haru, Muse, Jackeye. Goaltenders, a 9-2-1 for Dustin Wolf. All right. Okay, there you go. It's the coach, you goof. I don't know how it could be the coach. I mean, we've had good seasons in the past with the head coach, and what I don't agree with is the offense is A-, the power play is A+, A+. That's why our power play is doing better this year, right? Maybe it's because he is a defensive coach, fine, but I've had defensive coaches that can score. I think you guys make a good point when you say you don't have a 92, 93 sniper who like Austin Matthews or Draisaitl or Kucherov, guys who just get a ton of points. I got the defender. We're trying to build up the forwards, right? So, we got the NHL trade deadline. What could we improve? I don't even feel comfortable trading away our first rounder for this year. Ethan Belche also grew to an 85. Oh my God. That might have been the reason. Avery Fast just grew to an 83 overall in one season, man. Okay, fast action Avery. I put him on the fourth line and we started to play better. I don't know if I can take him off that fourth line right now. Things are looking pretty good. Did Vlasic just get a bunch more X Factors also? Vlasic got, like, stick 'em up and truculence. So we got some X Factor growth this year. I mean, we're growing. Dustin Wolf got a sponge upgrade. Okay, so let's see who's available in trade deadline, and we'll see if there's somebody that I could trade for that would make our team better for the future. I would do it, but I'm not trading for a rental. So I'll set myself as a buyer. Enter trade deadline. Let's see what we got. I don't feel comfortable making a big splash. Anthony Cirelli. I mean, I could just go out there and get him as a third line center, but that's a lot of trade value. You're talking about a first rounder. Vince Dunn, again, $10 million. You're talking about a first rounder. Hronik, first rounder. Jesper Wallstedt, 87 overall starting goaltender. Tyson Forster, no. Frosts, oh my God. We need a stud, right? Basha for Crosby. The Chicago Blackhawks trade a first, Edwards, and Holmes to Vancouver in exchange for Pettersson, a third, and Carrier. Okay. Holloway in there. I mean, these are all those same mid players that you guys are talking about, right? Cirelli would be the real one. What would you guys want for Cirelli? Let's say I could take Anthony Cirelli away, because I do need a third line center. I don't know if Basha is it. What would you guys want? The Dallas Stars are trading first, Fontaine, and a second to Philadelphia in exchange for Forster and Emberson. So there they go. They want a defenseman, Nemitz, Kibiharju, Nickel. I mean, these are my younger players, right? So like a Reed Nickel and a first rounder, right? Like, would you guys want me to do that for a rental? This was not supposed to be a rental year. This was supposed to be a development year. Trading for an older guy, I don't know if that's what we should be doing. You guys wanted me to just develop our younger players, so, I mean, I think this is a mistake. Tampa Bay is trading Gensel to the San Jose Sharks. Oh, no. No, Johnny, no? Yeah, all right. Is there any player that you guys would like me to get, or is this just a year where we hold on to everybody, we see what happens, and we make our decisions in the offseason? Because it does feel like that kind of year for me. We could still miss the playoffs, right? I could go on a 10-game losing streak. I don't know. Crosby. All right, let me take a look at Crosby. What can we get for Sidney Crosby here? Let me take a look at his stats. The Winnipeg Jets, they're going to trade a third, Logan Stanley and Ellis to the Florida Panthers in exchange for a first. Okay. Sounds good. There's the great Sidney Crosby. His speed has left him. Offensive awareness ain't exactly there. What kind of stats is he putting up still? A -13. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think that would be just a little bit too... Leave him with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let him retire over there. What could I give up? Forwards. I'd want to give up one of my roster pieces. The Buffalo Sabres are going to trade a first, high note to Tampa in exchange for Cirelli. There goes Cirelli. Told you he was going to take a first and a prospect, man. Johnny's got more goals than Brady Mears. Yeah, but what if I bring him to a team with a head coach of Patrick Waugh? He won't be doing good. Oh, no. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be Crosby for, like Dickinson. I'd upgrade from Dickinson, like Crosby, and then what would you want? Goalies matching the block. Spiller. I could give him Spiller. I could give him Cheestoff, Swanson, Nickel. No, I'm not doing that. Draft picks. I'd give a first. He'd be a first. A Dickinson and a first for the great Sidney Crosby. I say no, guys. I know it's great that it's Crosby, but this doesn't align with what we're looking to do. And he's not exactly OP Crosby anymore. He's really dropped off. He's only got one X factor. It's still a good one, don't get me wrong, but it could be gone by the end of the season. No, yeah, I agree. So what we're going to do this year, we are going to stand pat. And this is Patrick Waugh's season. He had a good year 2, a good year 3, and a good year 4. Just the playoffs for year 4 was terrible. Year 5, the playoffs, if they're there, I want to give him one more chance. I don't want to see if this team, with its defensive makeup and its younger players that are slowly getting better, has a chance to win a Stanley Cup. I won't be able to bring him back anyways, but I think Patrick Waugh has earned the right to try to see if he can make the playoffs with this team. And I know Calgary Flame fans, you're all saying, Johnny, you're just keeping it the exact same. You're not making any changes. The young players are on their way, right? Look what Avery Fast has become this year. He went from 79 to 83. We got to wait on that guy. Bale Shea is now an 85. Brady Mears is now an 88, right? Like, they have developed. We have to look at the positives here. So I'm going to hold on. We're going to see what happens for the rest of the NHL, but it's official. No trades, no moves here at this year's trade deadline. Columbus trade a first, Pody and Stokes to Nashville in exchange for Brady Shea, a fourth, a seventh, and Barron. Crosby and an AHL prospect. The cavalry is coming. John is tree living. Don't be shitting on me, man. I'm doing my best here. You jackasses. Hang on. We're good. We're good. All right. Fast forward. Yeah, can I just can I skip this? I always like to wait a little bit because a lot of the trades from the AI will come in early. But can I just skip this now? I want to see the end of the season, man. It's coming down to the end of the season. I want to see if these Flames can make it in or not. John, please move Perreault up in the lineup. I'm going based on wins, buddy. We're playing pretty well right now, so I don't want to play with anything. You know what I mean? Skip it. Skip it. All right, skipping it up. All right. Logan Stanley being dropped to waivers. No, thank you. All right. Let's bring it back and let's go. All right, Calgary, we made the executive decision. This is Patrick Waugh's team. We told him at January 1st, you better turn this around, and he did. He had a decent January, a very good February, and we are currently on a 6-game winning streak, right? We're second in our division. We got a little bit of breathing room here. Can Patrick Waugh go on one last run with these Calgary Flames? No matter what happens, he's gone next year, but this is his team. They've done enough. I'm not making any moves. Let's see what they can do, and I'll handle all the criticism from the fans. But our younger players, they are getting better, and this has been a successful development year. Look at Avery. Look at Brady Mears. He grew, right? It's all right. We're going to see what kind of challenges we accepted or that we completed by the end of the year. So let's get by Dallas, San Jose, Seattle, and the Kings. We got 3 games in the Pacific after the Dallas Stars game. We're on a 6-game winning streak. Let's see. No moves at the trade deadline. Does that inspire confidence? That's a point. That's a point. Now we got Pacific Division opponents. Big win against the San Jose Sharks. Up against the Kraken, the team to lose to. That's all right. We lose 9-7 somehow. The LA Kings, I want to beat them. All right. The LA Kings not in a playoff hunt. The Seattle Kraken not in a playoff hunt. So losing out on points, but not big swings right there. The San Jose Sharks, they were a team that we were competing against, all right? Okay, calm down. Calm it down. No line changes. If we lose another one in a row, I might change some things, but we won 6 in a row with this lineup. I want to see what we can do. The Dallas Stars, a tough team, right? Top of the Central. We already got a point out of them in that overtime loss. Fine. There's 3 in a row. Oh, for God's sakes, don't do this to me, Calgary. The St. Louis Blues, Central Division opponent right there. Come on, find a win. Oh my God, and all of a sudden, after the trade deadline, your Calgary Flames lose 4 in a row. Oh, for God's sakes. We're just ahead of the Sharks now. I gotta make some line changes. This is on you, Johnny. I know. I'm getting the most out of Patrick Waugh to end the season here. And if it doesn't work, it is 100% my fault. I will take it. So I'm going to move Avery Fast up a little bit. We're going to move Boutens over there. Neighbors down. Defensively, Ball and Muse. I'm not going to change anything right there. I just need this team to go off. Patrick Waugh, do you need another talking to, buddy? All right, this is it. This is it. This is the season. You've got to step up in the biggest of ways. We might even have to do real-time sims in like the final 2 weeks, all right? So we're going to be watching every team here. The Utah Mammoth, a bad team. We got some bad teams that we're facing off against here. Get me 2 wins. Utah, 28, 30, and 8. Come on. Yes, 5-4. All right, they got some goals, but we scored. The scores are all over the place. Like, when we get a lot, they get a lot. And then when we lose and they score 2 goals, we get 0. Like, it's crazy how the game is, like, handling the simulation for the Flames. The Seattle Kraken, they might actually be back in this a little bit. The Kraken are only 5 points back of us. Oh, God, crush them. Crush them right now. You have to crush them, Calgary. You got to get them out of here. The Kraken. Avery Fast has been injured with an injured elbow. Estimated return April 2nd. All right, out of all the players to get injured, Avery Fast, it's not the end of the world, man. I'll take that. Up against the Kraken. That's a 2-1 win. That's a 2-1 win against the Kraken as well. I got to make some line changes, though. Got to. Everything matters right now. This is the end of year number 5, and playoffs are no guarantee. So, Avery Fast out of there for Sean Monahan. No, we're going to get Curtis Boudin's back in there. Going to move Jake Neighbors up. Going to move Monahan to the middle. Connor Zary on the side. There it is. In fact, I'm going to move. Yeah, I want that +1 still. I'm just going for chemistry. I am just going for chemistry right now with these guys. Up against the San Jose Sharks. A big-ass game right here. Big-ass Pacific game. We are ahead of them by 4 points. Send them back to the freaking Phantom Zone right here, man. This could be the season. Up against the San Jose Sharks. Please. Oh! How? It's always like this. We win 2-1, then we lose 7-6. It's crazy. The game, it feels like it's cheating just to find a way to get me to lose, man. 7-6? Holy shit, up against the Vegas Golden Knights. Golden Knights top of our division, so don't necessarily need to worry about them. We got a 3-point, man, we got 4 games in hand over the Sharks. We got to win some of these games, man. That game right there was huge. Up against the Vegas Golden Knights, please. Oh, I need Avery Fast back. I need Avery Fast back. Just 2 in a row in regulation, just like that, like it's nothing. Come on, the Vancouver Canucks are a bad team. The Vancouver Canucks are a horrible team. Please. Please. Oh my God. Shootout loss. Of course, man. They're making me go through this. 3 weeks to go. I gotta make some line changes. Ah! The most frustrating year I've had in quite some time, man. Brady Mears, how many guys? He doesn't even have a 20-goal season. Brady is at a 6.3 shooting percentage. How? I do not know, man. His shooting is 5-star. His offensive awareness, 92. He's shooting plenty. It's just not going in for him. I do not get it, man. And Tej Ginla, 21 goals on the year for Tej. And a shooting percentage, it's a little bit better, 9.4%. These freaking guys. Maybe I should take one of them off that top line. No, I got to run with it. Neighbors, Coronado, and Perot. I'm going to get rid of that chemistry a little bit. Neighbors, that's fine. Defensively, yeah, there's not much to change on the defensive side of things. All right, we're getting down to it now. Up against the Nashville Predators. They are also in a hunt right now in the Central. Please, we can't lose 3 in a row. We've already lost 3 in a row. We can't lose 4 in a row. Stop with these streaks, man. Stop with these streaks. Nashville, please. Avery Fast is back. Thank God. We got fast action Avery, and we got a 5-4 win against the Nashville Predators. Let's go, man. Only 2 points, 4 points back of the Oilers, and 3 games in hand. We just got to win these games. I got to get Avery Fast right back in there now. This is going to be a long-ass video, but it's a jam-packed episode. Avery. Where am I going to put Avery back in there? Belche, Boudin, Zary. It was Monahan. Monahan out of there. Avery Fast in there. Switch him on this side. Get Fast up to the second line, third line. Nah, you know what? I'm going to play him. Which third line checking? Yeah, I'm going to leave him on the fourth line because when I had him on the fourth line, we started to win a lot of games, right? So Avery Fast back in there on the fourth line. What can you do for me, buddy? Next up, we got the Chicago Blackhawks and Connor Bedard. 43, 21, and 10. They look like they're going to be in the playoffs, but still, a big win against a Central Division team. I need the points, man. I need the points. Chicago. Oh, ah! I get shut out so much. We get shut out so much on this team. It's insane. Up next, against the Utah Mammoth, a bad team. We need the points, man. We need the points. It's as simple as that. Up again. Yes, overtime win. Huge. Huge! Absolutely gigantic. We got a 3-point gap over the Sharks. Now, any more games against the Sharks? No, we just got to keep on winning. We got games in hand. We got to make them count. Up against the Winnipeg Jets now. They're hunting down a playoff spot in the Central Division with a record 40, 25, and 9. Come on, Sim. Oh, I got a point. I'll take the point. We got points in 3 of our last 4. 2, 1, and 1. I'll take that kind of end to the season, sure. The Golden Knights have made the playoffs with 97 points. The Jets over there, 91, 82. 82 and 83 is what I got to worry about. 82 and 83. All right. We're going out east now. Or actually, the Flyers are coming to Calgary. to face off against Philadelphia. 6-2 win. Oh, that's so huge. Oh my goodness, that is a huge win. 6-point gap, and they only have 5 games remaining. They can get 10. One more win, man. One more win, and that, I mean, I got so many wins. I got so many games to go. Just cannot screw this up. Up against the Colorado Avalanche. Cale Makar against your old team. Come on. Clinch the playoffs with the Calgary Flames up against your old team. 4-1 win. Beautiful. And 92 points is a playoff spot. We're at 91. We just need one more point in the final 5 games. Patrick Waugh's going to freaking somehow find a way to do it. Up against the Nashville Predators. Please, that's a win, and it's official. Your Calgary Flames have made the playoffs in year number 5. A back and forth season. Tough things, man, but we got it done. Good job. All right, now we're in the playoffs, and now good things can happen with this Patrick Waugh goaltender setup that we got. I don't know if it was the right call or not. We might still be stuck in purgatory, but I'll take it, man. Up against the Vancouver Canucks. Thank God. Thank God we made the playoffs. I was starting to get worried there. Loss against Vancouver. 3 games remaining. Up against the LA Kings, the Seattle Kraken, and the Edmonton Oilers. 2-1 win. Hey, man, we might almost got to 100 points. We can only get to 99 now. Up against the Seattle Kraken. Oh, now we start to win games like this. Now, all of a sudden, we start to keep the puck out of the net. And last but not least, you know what? This final game, it's a preview of the first round. It's going to be the Battle of Alberta once again, and if they can beat us in regulation, they're going to get home ice advantage. This is a big game. This is home ice advantage here in round number 1, Battle of Alberta. Let's get a sense of a playoff simulation, right? This is the exact same thing that we're going to see in the year 5 playoffs. Darnell Nurse. Oh, God. I remember Darnell Nurse scoring on me. Oh, my God. Power play goes. Holy shit, we got a power play. Unbelievable. And it's a long one as well. They got another one back. Whoo, jeez. I might have to fire my head coach mid-playoff run if these power plays aren't going away. Second period, they're out shooting us. Remember, they're a top-heavy team. Evan Bouchard, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, but they really don't have much after that. We don't have those studs other than Cale Makar, but we got the depth. We got the goaltending, right? So it's an interesting matchup, these two teams. I'm just hoping that we can return to what happened in years 2 and 3, where all of a sudden the goaltending was there, and the offense can just chip in. Third period, here we go for home ice advantage in the year 5 playoffs. Battle of Alberta. Come on, Calgary. I don't want to... Justin Brazeau scores for the Oilers. Power play for the Flames. They do not score on it. All right. Another year. We're in the playoffs. But that same old problem of not being able to score goals, that seems like it's still with your Flames. Good. Get that game over and done with, all right? Let that game just be out of the way. That has nothing to do with the playoffs. It is what it is. Johnny Sheloffs was in net, was he? And there you go. We finished 3rd in the division behind the Edmonton Oilers with that loss. So the Oilers will claim home ice advantage away from your Calgary Flames. But the good news is that we got to the end of the regular season. So let's take a look at all the stats, the team stats, the player stats, all that good stuff. And let's summarize the year a little bit. So goals for per game, we are 3rd in our division. The entire league, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this game is so slow. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18th best for goals for per game. Yikes. Yikes, the fans ain't gonna like that, man. Let me tell you. Let me go back to the Pacific Division and bring up the power play percentage, or sorry, goals against per game. Goals against per game, I mean, up and down and up and down. We just could not find any consistency this year. Power play percentage, best in our division. Times on the power play, yeah, the dead last. Dead effing last, man. That's going to be the same in the in the playoffs. I just know it. Penalty kill percentage, best in the division at 89%. So the stats look decent. I just have the funkiest team here with the Calgary Flames. It makes no sense what they're doing. My God, my leading point guy had 59 points. Brady Mures had 21 goals. Now, I appreciate you passing the puck a little bit there more, Brady, but fucking hell, man. Penalty minutes, 82. Brady also takes a boatload of freaking penalties. I have no clue. Aggressiveness? His aggressiveness is 90. I have no clue. I have no clue. Cole Sillinger did what Cole does, 27 goals. Tej Ginla, 25-28 for 53. Is that his best season so far? Tej matched his best. I mean, it's crazy. I'm getting more shots. They're just not going in. Gabe Perreault, a 50-point year. Coronado, 38. Belshea. Did Belshea improve? Hang on. My God, game, you're so slow. You're so slow. Ethan Belshea improved on his rookie season. That's good. Basha, 25, did nothing. Avery Fast, 22 points, 10 goals, 12 assists. I don't think he won the Calder. Defenseman, Cale Makar doing Cale Makar things. Might have won the Norris. I don't know. Simon Nemitz at 32. Vlasic, they were only +6. Ball was a -10. And in the net, a .915 save percentage. 41, 27, and 3. Played 74 games. Did Dustin Wolf. My God, man. Just didn't go our way. It just did not go our way. Forwards. Let me see. God, it must be nice. No one in the NHL getting 100-point seasons, man. Nylander, McDavid, Matthews. Any 50-goal man? No 50-goal scorers as well. Dear God. Defenseman, Zach Werenski with 80. Cale Makar, maybe. No, the plus-minus is going to go Werenski's way. So it didn't win the Norris. Man, if we don't have a playoff run to remember, people are going to say, Johnny, you are holding this team back. Maybe Patrick Waugh is the problem. But with a winning season, that should hopefully make our associate and assistant coach a little bit better for next year. We're going to have to go with them. So, Calgary, we're back in the playoffs, and it's a rematch from last year's first round, the Battle of Alberta, where we got beat in a 4-game sweep against the Edmonton Oilers. Anything and everything, I will accept all your criticism, but the fact is we've made the playoffs 4 years in a row under Patrick Waugh, a team that was struggling before I got here. It feels like we're in neutral, though, and we're not reaching new ground. So one more attempt with Patrick Waugh, and it better be a Stanley Cup or he is gone. Let me know what you all think, and I'll see you in the Year 5 playoffs. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is the weirdest team I have ever put together, man. This is crazy. Oh, hang on a second. Save game. Create new file. Edmonton in 6. Calgary in 7. Well, it's not like anyone told you to turn up the scoring in the sim settings. No, I'm not doing that. The scoring is fine. I think it's the custom rosters. Everyone's a bit too defensive. I think it's also which coach you have. I've seen players get plus 100 points before, but this coaching situation with Patrick Waugh, like I've never had a goalie coach before as a head coach, and I figured if I worked out my associate and assistant coaches, then that would be enough to at least help out the offense. Somehow we got worse for offense this year. That to me doesn't make any sense. How did this team play worse offensively this year than last year, man? But the one thing that I do see that it does look like it's an issue is the amount of body checks might be contributing to the game seeing us as an undisciplined team, and therefore it doesn't give us power plays against the other team. Like, I can accept us taking penalties, but the fact that we're not drawing penalties, that's what frightens me, man. That's what frightens me. All right, so what do you guys want to look at, man? Johnny, I have an issue. Chat, we have the solution. Johnny, LOL, no. You don't have a true passer, and the 85 overall snipers on the fourth line. Huberdeau is a true passer in this. He is. He doesn't shoot the puck, and he's got 97 passing. I worry about, I think it's either the head coach or it's Tej Ginla and Brady Mears. They got 5-star shooting, and they're taking, how did Brady Mears only have 6% shooting category? Or 6% shot accuracy? That's supposed to be like 12, 13, and he'd have like 35, 40 goals. It's the weirdest thing, I'm telling you. I think it has something to do with the penalties that we're taking and the power plays. Like that stat, let me show you guys that stat again. That stat is the most telling. That's the one where it's like, wow, that doesn't make sense. So entire league, times on the power play, right? Vancouver Canucks, the top team for the power play at 357. Worst team in the NHL, 232 for us. Like that now is something that's happened in consecutive years. Why is that happening? You know, like, why is that happening? The fact that I only got 41 power play goals on the year, and the most was 69. The worst was 29. My God. So our power play was actually clicking, but why is that happening? And if we get to the playoffs and it's doing it again, where it's like giving them 5 to 6 power plays a game and I get 1, we're going to run into some major issues, dude. All right. The team is too soft, Johnny. Fourth line is going to be enough to be another team's second line. I know. You'd think that depth would do something for us, right? So, I mean, it is what it is, but a championship can change everyone's mindset. I just need this fucking idiot to not go over in 4 games. You've got to have a good playoff run. All right, so again, I'm going to save the game right there. I want to thank all of you for showing up. We're going to be focusing on GM mode a lot more. What day is it today? Today is Tuesday, Thursday, I have GM, probably Friday. We'll probably try to get the GM mode playoffs done on Friday at 4 p.m. All right, so thank you everybody for showing up here today. I'll go and try to fix the Discord situation. Thanks for pointing that out for me. I had a lot of fun. All the support is greatly appreciated. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I got the puck playoffs on Thursday. I think some Bia Pro tomorrow. Maybe some Bia Pro and some F1. So I'll take care of that. Thursday we'll have puck. Friday we'll be back with the playoffs for year number 5. All right. So thank you everybody for showing up. Take it easy. And I will see you all next time.